Hello, welcome to Ellie Toys. Today we are going to investigate that age-old question, how much pink is too much pink? And we're going to investigate it with this much pink. All of these pink bricks we are going to, today, just build with pink bricks. So this is going to be eye-shatteringly ouchy. There are actually only 3 different shades of pink in Lego, so thankfully we can break up the monotony of pink, pink, and pink with different shades of pink. Oh, and little patternings like these ones here that have come off like Unikitty tail, and hopefully, can we make a pink palm tree, please? All right, so we've got some base plates there, so that's going to be a good way to start building a room. And because there's only one pink animal, this pink bird, Andrea's bird, so we're going to, let's build a tree, because we've got all this pink foliage, so come on, let's build a pink tree. What else are we going to need? We're going to need a lot of stuff. So lots and lots of pink foliage, one little pink bird, and oh yeah, the Unikitty eyes, they're going to be no good for a tree, but I'm sure I can incorporate them into this build somewhere. Okay, so let's push everything back. We need a bit of room so we can start pinking the world up. I'm actually really surprised that there is only one pink animal in the world. That I only had one pink animal, but lucky we had one. So we can build a tree for this bird. Let's put some pieces together in varying shades of pink and try and make something that looks kind of tree-like. There actually are not, pink, there are quite a few pink pieces now, but there aren't a lot of different variations of brick shapes in pink, though we're getting more and more each year, which is exciting. So I don't have all of the pieces that I'd kind of want to make a tree, but I think we can make an effective tree that won't fall over too much. It wouldn't stand up to a strong breeze at the moment, but it'll do for a pink tree for the purposes of today's challenge. So let's put some pink flowers on here, which you can't really tell. Oh, we could put a magic wand on there, but that would just look silly. Even more silly than just building in pink and having a pink tree. But we'll put some pink flowers that we can't actually see against the pink foliage. The pink bird can come and live up here in the tree. There we go. We've built a tree for the bird, but not anywhere nearly finished yet, because we're going to deck out one of the mini dolls all in pink. In fact, we're going to make our brand new pinky pink mini doll. And there's a little selection of pink hairstyles. So let's see, we could go with this massive pink gumball afro looking hairstyle, but we're not going to, because I know you won't want that, even though this is just supposed to be crazy. And you'd all go, no, don't use that one. We could use this one, which was Livy's hair, and that one actually looks really good, but no, I cannot stick with this one. We need to try them all out. There's a little short ponytail, which is also really cute. It just looks candy delicious now. But as I told you, that tree wouldn't stand up to a strong breeze. But let's not stick with this hair. Let's go with my new favorite hair, because it's got like varying shades of pink. So it's not kind of just a solid color. It's got a little streak down it, a little star in it. And I think she looks really pretty, our new Pinky Pink. So let's make her Miss Pinky Pink. She needs a name. Let's make her a room. I don't know how far we will get with this room. In fact, I didn't go so far as making a house, but this is as much base plate as I actually have. So let's move all of the rest out of the way here, because it's really distracting and all you can see is pink. And yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of pink as this build goes along. This we can actually use as a little bush. It's going to be a little puffy bush around the bottom, if I can get this in, around the bottom of the tree. There, see? Isn't that cute? All right. A room made just out of pink, and we don't want to just make it look like a big block of pink. So let's start with some furniture. We'll go from there. So I love this little pink cushioned tile, which has got, it's got a cushion sticker on it. So let's make a sofa out of this, or a little lounge chair. And there are so many ways that you can build a lounge chair. So I can definitely find pink pieces that will make a convincing lounge chair, a little sofa, little lounge suite. Now, suite's more than one, so I think we're only going to be making one chair. I don't think we're going to have room for much more. Let's smooth over the top of this, and that looks like a really comfy little pink lounge. And let's put some translucent pink feet on it, and that just kind of breaks up the blockiness of all the pink. There we go. Pinky McPink is now sitting on her pink couch. Let's make, oh, I really want to use these because they're new. And when you put them together, you can make all sorts of kind of little great textures. So maybe I could make, if I have 4 of them, I've got 2. Let's see if I've got, oh yes, I do have 4. So we can make, this could be like a little coffee table. Isn't that sweet? Or a little seat. Not a little seat. A little tiny seat. So let me see. Let's put these into our room. And we might, actually before we do that, let's just put a line of wall up and see how that goes. So now if we put this here. There, look, I mean, it's, oh, that's not going to fit there. It's going to be too tall for a coffee table. So we might use that later. Let's make a coffee table, like a really low one. Let's use this round piece and let's smooth over the edges. And this way we can make it really flat. And what else have we got that I can put in the center? Oh, I can use this plate for the center. This is cool. I've never built a coffee table like this before. So this can go like directly down here on the base plate. A nice low coffee table. And we can put a whole heap of pink cherries in. So this is the cherry plate. We can put lots of cherries in here, but only pink ones. Only pink ones. And let's see, her feet kind of go in the cherries, but that's okay. All right, let's make her some side tables. Oh, and my translucent pink pieces, which are these, I've got quite a few of these because they come in the Disney Princess sets. This is going to just add another shade, kind of another shade. Yes, definitely another shade of pink. And I can use one of my favorite little accessories, this pink smoothie. Because it's pink, so that could be sitting on this side table. It's like a little pink bubble tea. Oh, that's so cute. So let's make a matching side table for the other side. And what can we put on this? I wonder if I can make a lamp out of the pieces I have. I have this one which would be a lampshade. What can I use though as the... Oh, I can use... This is really cool. I can use this egg timery kind of thing. And that makes a really good lamp. All right, so her lounge room's looking pretty good. Maybe we could put some walls in now. So some of these big, tall, translucent pink pillars going to let the light through. And I can use, I've got pink window frames and I've actually got pink glass too. This is going to be wild. There's going to be so much pink. Let me see, how can I make this work? So I've got another one of these. And that could go there. And I could put, I have a bigger window frame, which I could put, that looks okay. But, no, I've got a brilliant idea. I think it's a brilliant idea. Let's see if it works. You remember all those Unikitty faces? I've got a heap of these, like all of Unikitty's different expressions. If we pile these on top of each other, because they're so hilarious, we can make like kind of a mural or a feature, like a feature wall, an artwork wall behind her couch. And this will also break up all of that pinkness because there's a lot of pink going on because that's the point of today's challenge. But if we use these pink bricks with their printing on them, it's going to just look a little bit more interesting. I think that looks so cool. If we put them here, oh no, they're a bit low. So let me just add some more, a little bit more wall here behind the lounge. And then we can put the Unikitty feature wall behind the lounge. That's hilarious. That is very, very modern and pop culture and so cool. Let's put a television over here. I wonder if I can... I've only got 2 of these pieces with the forward-facing studs. Not many pink pieces with forward-facing studs. So I'm going to have to use them wisely. So I've got a little chest of drawers that I can actually stick. Hold on, I need a single middle stud to go here. There we go. And if I want to make a TV though, I don't know that I have any, like all of my flat pink tiles have got, the prints that are on them are all kind of bedspreads and mats. You know what, I'm going to cheat just for this. Because this is like a black TV screen, but there's lots of pink on it, right? So that's the pink for this. I know it's a little bit of a cheat, but there's enough pink on it that it just looks like it's a pink tile. Right, and let's use this mat over here. That's so cute. It's looking really cute. So we have to use these baskets because I have a heap of them, and we need a pink lipstick to go in there and a pink bow. Pinky McPink is just going to be decked out in all her pinky gorgeousness with all of this stuff. And I wonder, let's just sit her down. I wonder if I can actually fit some more. Let's put some more wall on here, but down on the floor in front, I want to see if I can make a little space for some of her books, because there are lots and lots of pink books. So let's use some of these books here and the cookbook here, and I've got a tile with a magazine print on it. There we go. This lounge room's looking good, even though it's totally pink. Over here, let's make a little kitchen. Let's see how we go with that. But before we do that, let's make a nice big windowy area. Let's use this window here. That's nice. And some more of the translucent pink on the top. And another pillar here, and maybe an opaque one over here on the edge. So, to build a kitchen, I have all of these pink drawers, but none of the units that they go in are actually pink. I've got them in white, blue, green, purple. I'm pretty sure I've got grey ones somewhere too. But no pink, so we can't use these drawers. They're useless without a pink unit. So let's build some shelving then, because I know we can build some shelving out of these little slanty pieces. So we're going to put a whole heap of pink, I was going to say weirdness, pink things for the kitchen. There's some strawberry jam there, and here's some pink cordial, and there's pink cream down the bottom, and this one's some pink cheese. And up on the top, we've got some, had to use one of these little crystal pieces because I don't know where else I would use it otherwise. Don't know what that is on the top. It could be anything. These ones on the top, they are more pink stuff. I ran out of pink descripting things. All right, so there's some shelving over here. Also, don't have anything I can really use for an oven because all the ovens are either white or grey, so can't use them. That's no good. So let's build something that kind of looks like an oven. These translucent pink pieces could be kind of like the oven door if you have a really good imagination. But on the top, we can make a pink hot plate. So the stove top. So we can put lots and lots of little pink studs on here. And we can put a pink teapot on the top too. So how much is too much pink? Have we reached that yet? I don't think we have. I think there's still room for some more pink. There's room for lots more pink. Down here, let's make a little box because I have lots and lots of pieces that make boxes, these little edged pieces. And in this box is where she stores another one of her fruits, the strawberry, because the strawberry is on a pink round tile piece. So perfect. Now let's use that little stool. Oh, I can use this little stool as the kitchen chair, I think. She's only going to need one, and I can use these to hold up the table. And I just love having all these translucent pieces because they just break up all of the thick pinkness with some translucent pinkness. So we can put our little stool here so she can sit at the little, it's like a little bar stool, and maybe we could put a pink flower pot with a pink flower over here by the window, and going to need a pink mug for the tea, and she can have her iPod because that is on a pink tile. Perfect! I think it is pinkety perfect. That's looking good. And she can actually, this is like a totally functional pink downstairs room of an apartment. I don't have enough pink tiles to make a second floor for this, like the big flat ones to go up the top, otherwise I totally would. But let's smooth over the top here. Let's finish it up. Actually, you know what? I want to use these domed pieces to make this just a little bit more interesting. Isn't that cute? I could put them over here. It's a little bit wacky, but I think it works. So now it kind of looks like a little cafe kind of thing. The pink cafe. The too much pink cafe. So if I put them on top of these really light pink pieces, that looks good. And then we can smooth over the top of them, and we can smooth over the top of the rest with some nice smooth pink tiles just to make it all coordinated, because I like things to be coordinated, even if there is a lot of pink. Okay, so I have managed to build a functional pink room, but I'm not finished yet. With this tree, it looks a bit lonely here by itself. So why don't we make a little bit of an outside yard, a pink outside yard, and we're gonna make a pool. So we're going to have a pool, she's going to need some swimmers. So here's a pink bottom and her pink bikini top, and hold on, we're going to need your head. going to need your head, Pinky McPink. Let's put your head on here, and maybe we'll try some different hair. Maybe we'll use this one for her swimming hair. Ha, nice. Okay, so a pool. Let's make a pink pool. Oh, the alliteration is so strong today. A pink pool. A pretty pink pool. And I do have enough rounded pieces to go all the way, yeah, I do, good. And to smooth over the top as well with a different shade of pink. It's all looking very nice so far. I feel like pink. And she can sit in here kind of. Let's make her a little floaty. I'm totally just stealing this almost directly out of the new swimming pool. A little pink floating, well, a big pink floaty flamingo. I only have to change one tile. Well, one tile, one brick. So instead of having a tan coloured beak, it's now got a pink coloured beak, and I'm going to put this on here. That's my second time I've cheated. Shh. I think it's okay, because translucent, like transparent, doesn't count, right? So she can sit in here with her flamingo. The face is stuck right into the flamingo. Maybe I should put it back up on that little, there we go. If we put it up on a little tube there. Cute. Okay, let's make her a seat. Let's make her a seat that she can sit on out here next to the pool, because I've still got so many building ideas. But I just don't have enough base plates. We can have a bird bath here for the little bird, and now our tree's got somewhere to hang out, except oh, we could put this down here. Aww. And maybe some more flowers, because there are so many pink flowers. We'll just scatter them around. One in the bird bath. Yeah, I really want to use this. I really want to make a little umbrella, or I really want to use the pink palm leaves. But there are no pink stick things that I can attach them to except for this. And this is so tall. This is not going to work, I don't think, because why can't there be more pink stick things? Because if I put that up there, it's going to be massively tall. I could attach... No, I'm just being ridiculous. I could attach these on there, and that just looks nuts now. Even though I was trying... I didn't want it to look too nuts, but I could do that. That's like a big fan thing. Maybe not for this build, but I'm going to keep that idea for future. That's so pretty. That's really pretty. I love those pink palm leaves. But they're just not going to work on this particular big stick thing. So, okay, just the really, really ridiculously tall sun umbrella and no palm leaves. But I'm impressed that I have actually managed to build something functional out of just pink bricks. And even though I think it's not ridiculous. Though it is ridiculous because it's basically just pink. Let's put Pinky McPink back in her houseware, and let's have a proper look. So my question to you is, how much pink is too much? Have we actually reached that point today in this build, or do you think that we could actually handle some more pink? Have we not reached pink saturation yet? Let me know in the comments. Or do you think that this is too much pink? So pretty much that's too much pink. But today we are going to challenge ourselves to see how much is too much blue. Yes, today we are going to find as many blue bricks as I can find. In fact, I've got a lot of blue bricks. In fact, there are quite a few shades, like different shades of blue bricks in Lego. So this should be fun and a little bit easier than the pink. We got this, I really like this color blue. I don't even know what we call it. I don't really like that one, but I got lots of that. And I like the aqua one. We're going to use that for some highlights. Dark blue is gorgeous. Love that. And then we got heaps and heaps of this dark aqua-y one. And this one, I call this like the Cinderella blue because it's in lots of Cinderella sets. I'm definitely going to use some translucent blue to break up all those opaque blues. We got some really funny pieces too, including, I just want to use this shark suit. How on earth am I going to use that? I will think of a way. Okay, let's move all of this to the side so that we can get started. And we are going to need to remove the pink because today is not about pink, today is about too much blue. So let's make some characters first. Let's make a girl, a blue girl. And I asked you guys for some ideas for character names, because I'm not very good at naming, hence Pink, the pink girl, was called Pinky McPink. But before we decide on a name, let's see, I've got quite a few blue hair pieces, like this mohawk. What do you think? Dark blue mohawk. Yeah, we can wear it to the side like that. Or not. All right, fine. Fine, no mohawk for today. How about this one, which I actually painted for my custom LOL mini dolls. This one was for Aqua Queen, Splash Queen. And, whoa, this one's, we could definitely use the Sweet Mayhem hairpiece. It's all shiny. It's very cute. So we could try that one. Though I have a plan for this doll. We're going to, maybe she could be a genie? We could actually theme the whole thing as a, no, all right, not as a genie build. Okay. Or it could be really cold because she's wearing a jumper, so she could wear, no. I've got another one of these, which is almost like a whole sleeping bag top. That one looks really warm and cozy. But unless I'm actually making a wintry scene, which I don't intend to, I'm not going to use that. This one is like Tina's hat. So the hat's blue. From the Fantastic Beasts movie. That's really cute. It's just so cute. What else have I got though? Oh, okay. So the vampire sparkly glitter hair from the Lego Movie 2 Spa set. Don't know that any of these are really working yet. She could have a unicorn head. I told you there were some really fun pieces in blue. Must be a way I can use that too, but maybe not as her hair. How about this one? I like the stripe of pink on it because it goes with the pink in her jumper. Oh, I like that. Ooh, that one might be the one. But I'm not finished yet. There's still more blue hair pieces. There's also this one from the Ninjago movie sets, which is really cute little blue pixies. I love pixie cut. It's really, really cute. But there's still more. This one has got half pink and half blue, and I adore this hairpiece, but I think it might be cheating to have half pink, half blue. Though I would totally cheat if it worked. This one is one of the elves' hair pieces, which I have hacked the ears off. Not very well, because it's really hard to cut pieces out of these rubbery hair pieces, but enough. So I like that one. Or this one, which is Livy's alternate hair. So I'm going to finalize it with these three. And because I have an idea of, she needs a little bit of mum hair, because I like that one so much, but I have a plan to make her the blue mum in this set. Mama Blue. So I think this hair is going to do really nicely for her. And we're going to make a daddy blue as well. So let's put him together. I'll find some blue outfits. And this guy here's got some blue eyes, so that'll be good. And let's go through some of these hair pieces again. Sparkly vampire hair. I don't think anyone would take him seriously with that. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, why would you ever want to be taken seriously? He could have a mohawk! But no. Fine. No mohawk. Aladdin. Yeah, genie hair. Okay, so genie dad and blue-haired mom. Perfect! No, I'm just joking with you. We're not going to stick with the genie hair as much as I would like to. We'll do something relatively sensible. Like this is an elf's hairpiece, which I have once again cut the ears off of, and he looks hilarious with his hair. So we have got Mummy and Daddy Blue, and we are going to call her Sky and him Cobalt. So Sky Blue and Cobalt Blue. And of course, they're going to need little baby Blue. This one's so perfect to add to this family. I painted this little wrapped baby for the Darlington triplets. So the Lego babies don't actually come wrapped in blue. I had to paint this one. But this family is not finished yet because I've got some more blue babies. Here they are, look. We're gonna have not one, but two little 1-year-olds as well as a newborn. Oh my goodness, this family has got their hands full. We're going to call this one Oceana and this one Lavender. There. So they've all got little blue names. Now they need a little, not a whole blue home, because I just don't know that I can manage that, but let's build them blue room. Let's see if I can build them a nursery. A nursery for 3 babies, or 1 newborn baby and 2 rambunctious little 1-year-olds. And of course my mum and dad too, for Cobalt and Sky. Okay, right. Where do we start? Let's start with a bed, because you got all so cross with me because I didn't make a bed for Pinky McPink, and that's because we just didn't have enough room. We can only fit so many things in each room. So let's theme this one as a bedroom, so you do get a bed this time. And I've got plenty of nice blue colours that I can use here. I love this dark blue because it's just such a sleek color. So let's make a bed fit for parents who've got lots and lots of babies and really need to sleep. That's not, no, hold on. So if I take these off, I can actually just put these on the side, then I can put one in the middle, in between them. There we go. All right, this is looking good. So let's use these really light aqua pieces as the pillows. And I'm actually really spoilt for choice. There's lots and lots of blue. There are lots and lots of blue pieces. So let's make a little kind of roundy over head, like a headboard for this bed too. Oh, that's cute. Okay, let's just check out. Oh, that is gonna look so comfy. Sky and little baby blue are gonna be able to hang out on there, but let's put it over in the corner. But before we do that, we'll put some little studs on so that it's nice and easy to attach to the base plate. Nice! All right, we've got a bed, a blue bed. Now we just need to have to try and put some walls in without making it look too blocky. And to do that, we're going to use some translucent pieces. And here is one that I've put some washi tape down the sides. It looks like curtains. So that was really, really simple. And I kept it in the blue color scheme. Huh. All right, so on the side, we'll put like a little side, well, just a little spot where we can put, I want to use the necklace. So this is going to be like a necklace display because the necklace has got a little blue gemstone in it. And then we've got blue sunglasses. So let's put that on the top. And that's oh, actually that kind of looks like an old school telephone, but it's a little bit low down. So we'll just put a stud in and then we can put it up a bit higher. That's really cute. Okay, all right, so this is going very well because there's lots of blue choices. Okay, we'll put a tall translucent brick here. That'll let lots of nice light in, and then we might make another little side table or a little table thing with these window frames, these blue window frames. We can use that as a table, and we might be able to let's put a lamp on it. So let's use this little translucent blue, well, round bit, and we'll put the disc on the top, and look at that. Nice blue lamp on a blue side table. Okay, we've got a bed and we've got some nice furniture for the parents. Now we need to start thinking about the babies. So first up, let's make a cot. And I'm very thankful to have some bricks here with some outward facing studs in blue because I don't have many. And in fact, I only have them in this dark, dark blue. So I was really lucky to have that because without the outward facing studs, I couldn't have used, unless I was feeling really clever, I couldn't have used these cradle pieces that actually came with the crib in the hospital, in the Lego Friends hospital. So this is perfect for making a little crib for, I don't know how we're going to fit 3 babies in there, but maybe this one's just for little baby blue. Let's see. Oh, look, he looks so cozy in there. So we've managed to make a cot out of blue. Let me see if we'll go and try and snuggle it right up here against, oh, actually I can't put it right up against the wall because of the cot sides, but just out a little bit. Perfect. All right, so above, I would have loved to have made a little a hangy thing. What do you call those things? You know, the things that hang over the baby's cribs to entertain them. I've forgotten the words, but we're going to use this instead because I don't have any kind of things that I can dangle very well. So this is going to be the mobile, there we go, the baby mobile. Got it, right. Also looks a little bit like lights, but that's okay, we'll do. And I've put a little baby sticker on this here to make the nursery just look so cute. Otherwise this back translucent blue wall is just looking a bit boring, and I don't like boring. Now let's try and connect all of these walls up so that they're nice and secure with the pieces that I have. And put a little 2-1 there. And on top of these here, we might make some translucent pieces and we can kind of pretend that they're lights. Now, we're going to line them with smooth pieces and you'll see why when we get to the end, because you guys gave me a fantastic idea. I think you're going to like it, and I loved the idea too, and hopefully I can make it work for every one of these builds. We'll just have to see. Now, down here, I want to make a place to be able to put this bag because it's blue. And this can be the mum's, it could be like the baby bag, you know, which full of nappies and all the things you have to take when you take babies out. So the nappy bag down here, And let's put some toys in this nursery. So I've got this little blue bear that came with one of the elves sets. And actually elves are good for lots of little blue toys. We've got a little blue dragon and a fish. A fish. I can't even say, we don't want a fish. I don't want a fish for a toy. We can have a little blue parrot and a blue, oh no, hold on, that's a shark. Let's not do that, might be a little bit scary, but I really want to use the shark suit. Maybe not. And this owl, which is also an elf's owl, that's awesome. And a baby dinosaur. We've got a lot of choices here. So let's make some storage display areas for all of the toys for these kids. My goodness, I love this dark blue petaled piece. It's so cute. Let's use this as the place for the little bear. This bear's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I just want to give it a cuddle. Let's put a stud underneath, I think, because I'm going to need that to be able to connect it onto the base plate. Let's snug it right in next to the cot so it can watch over baby Blue while he sleeps. Aww. And right, let's see what else. Oh, I wonder if we could make a set of drawers. I've got just a couple more of these outward facing stud pieces. So let's use this one with the Cinderella blue. We'll make Cinderella blue front drawer fronts on it, and we'll put a little single stud on the top so we can put that over here and we could pop a toy on the top of that. Plus we've got some storage for the nursery. So let me see, we can not fit the dragon on there because it's too wide. Done. Oh, we can't fit the bird either, and the owl doesn't fit either. The dinosaur's quite flat on the sides though. Dinosaur's now got his head in the clouds. Maybe I can turn him around and just put his tail in the clouds. No, that looks alright. That'll do for now. I might move the dinosaur. Let's make another bit of a display. We'll make this one a bit higher. We can put this one over here and we can perch the owl up on here. Such a beautiful owl. And that dinosaur's just got his face and his tail in everywhere. So let's put a baby bottle on top of the set of drawers. Oh, that's perfect. And let's make just another little, let's just make a high perch over here on the side. And then the dinosaur can just kind of sit there angled, sticking his tail out. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, they've got some toys. Oh, I've got these printed pieces, which are actually Stephanie's bedspread, and that's going to make a really nice, I've got two of them. Let's make a nice big long mat for the babies to play on along the front of the nursery. All right, well, we've filled up that space really well. Let's bring some babies in. It's so cute. Oh, I put a little blue ball too, so they've got something to play with. And we'll bring Daddy Blue in to supervise, because I think these toddlers, it's two of them, going to be a handful. Now, I've still got a bit of space over here. Maybe I could make like a little chair. Maybe a really cute low down chair for that space. Oh, I've got all of these. We've got the puppy, like the puppy corn printed faces, and a whole heap of little tails as well, printed tails from the Unikitty and the puppy type things. I wonder how I could use them to make like a really cute chair. I wonder if I can. We could use the puppy ears, maybe? Maybe we could use these as like big dangly ears. I wish I had some that matched, because they don't actually match. That looks ridiculous. Oh, it sits up nicely by itself. I think it's going to be a bit wide to actually fit that space, because that's actually 3 studs wide, and I think it will be too big. So I might just have to give up on my idea of using the puppy corn faces as for a cute chair. Let's build this up here. We could put maybe the tails on either side here. Does that look too ridiculous? They just don't match. I need them to match just a bit more. Let's use these ears. So let's get rid of those. And let's use the little puppy dog ears on the side. And we can't use those. Oh, it's a shame. I'll think of somewhere else to use them. And maybe if I put these out like this. Oh, and I could use this little printed piece here. It's not printed. This one with a sticker on it. This could be, do you think this might be like a potty? We could make this a potty for the babies. I think they're too little for a potty yet. But it's so cute. Let's call it a potty or a chair. It's up to you. It can be either. It could be multifunctional. Actually, don't use it for both. It's either one or the other. Look, the babies are going to go and check it out. There we go. One baby's on the potty. And the other one's going over to check it out. All right. Okay. I think that I have filled this space with as much blue stuff as I possibly can. Oh, hold on. Where's Daddy Blue off to? He's... Excellent. All right. So this is how the shark suit Don't scare the children. Oh, actually, I don't think you can scare these children. Oh, they would like some dress-up costumes too. Perfect. So you can have the genie helmet, and you can have the... Oh, hold on, that's a bit too top-heavy for you. Let's try again. A unicorn helmet for you, and they're all playing dress-up. Ridiculous. They're just so cute. So we've got a whole little room here, a nursery room made out of blue. We can bring in a blue scooter, and Mummy Blue, Sky Blue, can go out to work. Let's put her nappy bag, now turned into a work bag, on the back of the scooter, and she's gonna leave Daddy Blue at home with all the kids, and she's off for a day's work. See you. Bye, Sky. This is so cute. Oh, she knocked over one of the babies. I don't think she cares. All right, she's gone to work. It's up to Daddy to look after the babies. But we're not finished yet, because I told you you gave me a great idea. Let's see whether we can make an apartment building out of these too much builds. Now, the blue one's a little bit longer than the pink one, so we're going to have to make this on the bottom. We're going to have to make sure this is on the bottom, otherwise it's going to hang over the top. So we can put the pink one on the top, except we've got absolutely no support at the front of this. So let's put some more translucent pillars up here up the sides so that we can actually support the floor above, otherwise it's just going to topple forwards. Okay, and maybe... How high do we need this to go? So I need to make it go one more up, I think. And over, if we move Daddy Blue out of the way, we can put another one in here. So that'll support the middle a bit. And smooth it over here with the translucent blue piece. And then on the outside, we're going to need a decent amount of support. So let's glass it all in, blue glass it in. And I think then we should be good. So let's put this pink. Oh no, I just finished saying that the pink one was a bit shorter than the other one, so I need to move the pillars in. That means, I wonder if I've still got room now for my potty. We need the potty. I really like the potty. That's exactly where it's supposed to be. Okay, so that's where we need it to be. I'm also going to change up the back here a bit so that I've got those little studs, the little studded piece to connect it at the right spot, just on the outside of the... Oh gosh, I've knocked everybody over. It's all good, we're all fixed. So let's put the potty, yeah. Okay, we could put it out here. It's kind of hanging off the side, but that's still good. None of this is meant to be super sensible. That's turned out quite well. Okay, so now we have got 2 floors to our single coloured room apartment building. Oh my goodness. And Mummy Sky's come back home and discovered that she now has got a pink floor with Pinky McPink living above them, hopefully not stomping too much, and waking up all the babies with her pink shenanigans. All right. I think we used a lot of blue. You need to tell me in the comments where you think we've reached blue saturation. Too much blue. Oh, my eyes hurt. And you have to tell me in the comments which color we are going to try for next, because I am up for the challenge. We have built with pink. We have built with blue. So let's smash those 2 colors together. And today we are going to build with purple. Yes, we are going to see if we can make too much purple happen. And we certainly can. There's plenty of purple. In fact, there are quite a lot of purple bricks, which is good. And there are actually 3 different shades of purple in Lego. So we've got this middle tone purple, and we got this really pastely one, a light one, and there's also this dark purple, so that's good. Different shades means it's not going to just look too scarily all the same colour. Different shades is awesome. But this is also awesome. There are so many accessories in purple and lots of outfits. So we've got like a kayak. What could I use a kayak for? Or lots and lots of capes and skirts. So I've got so many ideas. This thing with the bendy pointy thing that came off Eclipso's castle. There's buckets, there's bags, I've even got purple glass, but I've got no purple window frames. So I don't know how I can use them. Got a purple balloon! I really want to use the purple balloon. And this purple dragon egg with a purple dragon on the inside. I don't know how I could put all these together to make a cohesive build though, something that actually makes sense. Got these nice big wing pieces, this strange mat that came out of one of the Disney princess accessory sets. But so many purple outfits. So we've got the hairdresser outfit here. I'm just going to show you a few of them because there are so many that I just had trouble deciding what I was going to use. Here's Eclipso. She's actually got purple skin as well, as does Ursula. So that's cool. We've got some purple skinned characters. And Emma has so many purple outfits. Oh, and I forgot, I painted Mal's hair. In fact, I even painted her pants, like purple pants. And Rapunzel, oh my goodness, Rapunzel's like the queen of purple clothes. So we got lots of choices in her outfits as well. Oh my goodness, the clothes just keep coming. Look at all these purple bottoms. And we've got purple tops too to go with them, lots of them. Got a winter outfit, we could do a summer swimwear outfit, we could do a slightly more stylish, elegant mum style outfit, we could even, look, this is the top that Sophie likes to wear, and I even made a purple Ellie V Toys t-shirt for my toddlers. But this is where it gets a little bit more exciting for me because we've got lots of characters who have purple clothes. So Ira and the fairy godmother and Batgirl, and there are costumes too, lots of purple costumes. Witch's hat and the turban here. What else have we got here? Lots and lots of capes and a skateboard. Hold on, that's not a costume, so it's a purple crab. Why is there a purple crab? Purple top hat, I can use that. And a purple teddy. Oh, we just knocked everybody over. All right, on the purple crayon. Okay. So I think that I can't use this purple wheelbarrow as much as I want to because I want to make, well, I'll tell you in a minute, but let's put a character together first. So I asked you guys for a name for this character, and I love this top. This is the top that Mia's wearing in these 2019, the new sets. It's really pretty. And a head with purple eyes, Aurora has got purple eyes. So we're going to steal Aurora's head and give it to our new mini doll creation, who we're going to call Amethyst. Because you guys gave me lots of names, and Amethyst goes really well with this girl, I think. She's also got hair that I painted with nail polish, purple nail polish, quite a while ago when I was busy painting some mini doll hair. And I think she's ready. But she's actually got a job. And she's going to use this, which is going to be her clipboard. This little purple panel here, and we've got a purple pen. Well, it's got purple ends and purple ends. So we're calling this purple. It's purple enough. Now, Amethyst is going to work in the new level of our apartment building, which is going to be a costume shop because we've got so many purple choices for costumes. We've got these massive base plates, and I want to put these curved glass pieces on either side. We're going to make a really pretty shape so that we can showcase all of these costumes. We're going to make this the most spectacularly purple costume shop in town because we only get to build with purple because that's the challenge, right? Luckily, we do have plenty of choices in purple bricks, just not a lot of hooks or things like that, but we do have these nice big arches, and I want to use these to actually we're going to use these to actually display some of these costumes in. So we'll put some nice big bricks up here at the back, and we'll do the matching thing on the other side. Nice. And I reckon I can put a costume in between each of those. We put a nice big archway in the very middle and fill up some of these empty spaces along the top, just so we've got a nice big back wall to work with. Okay, all right. It's already started looking really quite nice. This actual sign here came with the deluxe heart box, and it's perfect for our costume shop, like the costume box. We're going to call our costume shop the costume box, but we need another bar along the bottom here, and I don't have any studs left. So we're going to attach this here on the back of our smooth piece, and if we put one of these, that holds it all together. It doesn't look too spectacular, but that's at the back and nobody can see it. So how am I going to attach it up here? There are almost no purple bricks that have got forward-facing studs, but there are a couple. So I've got a few. Few is more than a couple, because a couple is two. But I'm going to use two here and use some more somewhere else later. And we're going to smooth over the top so that we're kind of finished with the back wall. We don't have to think about it again because I want to get on with making the costumes. So we've got this fantastic princess hat, the big, tall, crazy hat. Who wore these? Why do princesses wear these crazy hats? But I've got a big purple skirt as well. Find a purple top to go with this. And you know what? We've got so many capes. So let's give this princess a sparkly cape. There's so many purple choices. This is cool. This is so much fun. So how are we going to display this? Because it's going to be like a display mannequin. Well, when you turn the head round the other way, ta-da, look at that. Now we've got a display shop mannequin. And we can cover the face up with the hair. Isn't that awesome? Slightly creepy, but awesome. So we've got a purple princess outfit. What can we add to this? Let's give her, I haven't got a little rod that I can turn this into a scepter with, so I'm just going to give her a gem. So she's holding a token purple princessy gem, and we can go and display her in this archway, but I'm going to need, we'll just move amethyst out of the way. I'm going to need another brick to be able to actually do that. So let's just put a little plate here and ta-da! That's so perfect! She's displayed in our little display purple arch. Okay, who shall we put in the next window? Ah, I want to use these. I want to use these butterfly wings that I made for my fairies, for my mini doll fairies, and they're purple, so they'll work perfectly. Let's make a fairy costume. So we need to make a fairy mannequin, and we're going to steal one of Rapunzel's tops. This one goes really nicely, I think. It's really cute. I love all the little dots on it. Goes perfectly for a fairy. But we need to put the fairy wings on first before we put the body on. Nice, and then I put the neck piece. Oh, the neck piece is snapped. That's right, it'll still hold in place fine. It's still perfectly functional. And then we add a head, well, the back of the head, so that we've got our fairy display mannequin. And we need to use Ira's hair because it's perfect. It's got the little fairy ears, little elfie ears, and look, now we've got a fairy costume. I just need to angle this a bit so that the wings sit in the nice, yeah, that looks better. That looks much better. So let's put her in the other archway, but I'm going to need another little elevation here. So we're actually going to need to put it a little further forward as well because I can't, she can't go straight back up there because the wings get in the way. So that's a nice spot. Nice variation in height, looks good. Let's put something really spectacular in the middle. We're going to use this display circle here. And I think this is going to be far enough forward. I hope it is, because that one's really hard to get back up off the base plate. But do you remember that I made Mal, but I also made Mal in her cotillion dress? And I think that this would definitely be a dress-up outfit that a lot of people are going to want to hire. So we're going to put this one slap bang in the middle. Absolutely prime real estate in our new purple costume shop. Nice, it's all fitting in very, very well, but I've got so many more costumes that I want to make. So let's make a boy costume, because there actually are not many boy choices we can go with. So we're going to steal Aladdin's top, his little vest here, but I don't think we can actually make an Aladdin character as such, but we're going to also take, so if I take Mal's pants, which I painted, and put some purple pants on here with a purple vest, and we're gonna, oh, maybe a magician's outfit. I reckon we could make this a magician. Or maybe a snake charmer. Because I've got that turban. So let's put this cape on him. He could be either a magician or a snake charmer. It's up to you. It's up to you what you want it to be. But now we've got, looks really, really good with the cape. Let's see. I've got two different turbans here. Let's go with the lavender one. The nice light purple one. That's really cute. Oh, you know what else I've got? I've got purple snakes. Oh, this is going to be perfect. This came out of one of the Ninjago sets. I never thought I'd ever have a use for this snake. And I've got a few of them too. But now look, our snake charmer, who can also be a magician, has got himself a snake. This is such a really, really cute costume. Let's make some more before we go and find places for them, because I don't know how much room we're going to have to fit costumes in here. So let's make a Batgirl one. We're going to take her wings off because I reckon we can do better than this. We can make it more purpley. So we can use this kind of shredded looking, well, like bat wings cape, and we can take Eclipso's pants. Sorry, Eclipso, we need your pants. I'm going to take away Batgirl's pants. And if we put these together, I think this will make quite a feasible, this is a believable outfit. This works really well. And now we just need to turn Batgirl's head around. So now she's just a mannequin. She's just a costume mannequin. Look at that. Nice. So we've got a Batgirl outfit. And the fairy godmother outfit's basically done. She's all purple. That's all purple apart from her pink bow. We can't do anything about that. We'll just turn her head around, wipe some of the grub off. How did she get grub on the back of her head? Who knows? Let's put her nice headpiece back on again. And look at that! She's done! Who would have imagined there were so many purple costumes that you could make out of Lego? I certainly didn't before I started this challenge. Okay, next. We've got a gypsy's headpiece or a fortune teller's headpiece. Let's see if we can make her a costume. I think Rapunzel's clothes would work really well for this. So here's that skirt from the Rapunzel outfit from before. Here's a different lace-up Rapunzel top, of which she has many different styles. Just need our mannequin head now. And then we can put the little gypsy costumes looking good. I wish I had a purple crystal ball. How awesome would that be? But I don't. But I could, I can add a purple potion bottle to her outfit because she could be a healer. Or she could be doing a magic potion, who knows? So gypsy outfit's done. I think, you know what, I think we might leave that at the mannequin costumes at the moment. I have to see if I can fit all these in. So let's put our magician snake charmery guy over here in the corner. That's good. That doesn't look too cluttered. Let's put some more over here lining the sides. So let me see how this is going to go with fitting in. So we'll put a spot here for the fortune teller. I'll take the snake out of her face. And maybe I don't want to put them... Oh, we've got these purple chests. I've got heaps of these purple chests. So let's put some just random costume bits in here, like this purple Chinese bamboo hat. You could do it in purple. Got a purple starfish. What else have I got? I'll just try and make these all displayed nicely because this is a costume shop. Purple party hat. And there's a purple beanie. Okay, all right, so these are definitely just some random costume choices that you could, well, costume accessories, but they're all in purple. So let's put them over here. So I'm going to need a little jumper stud here and maybe a smooth piece here to help just kind of prop this up a bit. I want to leave enough space on the end to put another costume, a mannequin costume, no, a costumed mannequin on. So let's move this back just one stud, and I think then that will all balance very nicely. It does. Let's put the fairy godmother here, and I'll give her a little display podium. It's cozy, but it's not too cluttered. The purple costume shop. That's amazing. We still got Batgirl to fit in though, and we've got a lot of space over here. So maybe we can make a little podium over here. Nice for Batgirl, and I think that we're not done yet. So what else can we put in here? Purple pieces. Right, so let's make a little central display area that turns. Do I have purple turny things? I don't know, I'll have to look. But we can put just some hair, like some wig pieces on here. So we've got this nice big elves hair piece, which is purple. And I'm going to cheat a bit and use some of these little accessory holders, but they're see-through, so it's like they're not even there. Let's take Eclipso's purple head and use this as a display mannequin head. And this new, like, purple beehive piece is nice. That looks so cute. And we've got so many accessories. So I think this is Daisy Duck's bow in purple, and there's so many flowers and sunglasses. Let's just use a purple flower. There we go. All right, so a little accessory stand, and you know what? We do have a purple turny thing. These new cog pieces, that's going to do very nicely. So we can put our little stand here and it'll turn. That's really cool. Okay, I'm going to do one more cheat, I promise, because I want a mirror, and this mirror's got purple on it, right? I know it's on a blue brick, but it's got purple writing on it, so it totally fits. Shh. And in front of that, we're going to put some of these little purple grill pieces. I think I'm a bit tired of saying purple, but seriously, they are all purple. And maybe I could put a shelf up the top because I've still got more costume choices and I want to display them. We're going to pack this costume shop full. So I wonder if I can make this actually fit. I think I can. Got a goblin, like a little goblin hat with green ears on it. And another turban, a dark purple turban, so a fancier style turban, and we're going to put them up here, display shelf above the mirror. Right, let's build some furniture. I think we need some furniture, just simply because we've got a nice big space. So let's make a nice comfy couch that they can actually come and, well, anybody who's accompanying the shopper can sit down and relax. Or maybe Amethyst could actually do the work, like she could actually just... This could be her working area, the checkout, like really a casual checkout area. Okay, so lots and lots of choices here of being able to build a nice purple couch. And if I put some translucent purple studs along the back here, that just kind of opens up the back of the couch, makes it look a bit more airy. And we can smooth over the top. And there, we've got a nice low couch that Amethyst can hang out on to do all of her work. And she's going to need a coffee table too. Simplest coffee table in the world. Let's go and install them over here in front of the mirror. Yeah, I think that'll do. And we can put the coffee table here. And we have a purple laptop. How perfect is that? So definitely Amethyst, her working area. So she can sit here, she can do the books for the business, she can take customer orders. It's perfect. I've got a spot over here though, so I want to actually got some little purple comics and stuff. So let's do a Batgirl comic, and I've got a purple greeting card. I don't know why I put this in here, but Let's Be Friends has to go and hang out here. This is purple too. Reading material. Okay, these pieces I think will do as a nice big mat here in the middle, nice big purple mat, and I think. I just don't think there's room for a lot more in here, but there's still more costume thingies that I want to put in. But I've got to make these last little bits up here the same height. But over here, maybe I can hang up some cloaks, but there are no purple hooks. So what else is pointy? Well, this boomerang is pointy. I reckon this would actually do quite well as a hook. So let's put this up here. It's going to look a bit funky, but it'll do. Let's see if we can actually hang some of these capes up here. We really can, because they're just a little bit stretchy, so that's perfect. And then we can angle it upwards, and then I can knock it off as we move it around. But it's all good. So we've got a nice big cape holding hook. What else can we fit in here? I really want to put the witch's hat in, so I wonder if I could. I'm gonna just try and sneak it in here next to the sofa. I think this isn't too cluttered, right? I think that looks really cool. All right, wow, that's a lot of purple costumes. So purple costume shop. We want this to actually be the bottom level, because it's too big to go anywhere else, of our apartment building. But at the moment, we got no support at the front. So I'm going to need to add some internal structure in here, some structure in the middle. Probably some structure on the ends too, but I don't want to take up too much space at the end. So let's just start with a nice big arch kind of thing in the middle, and that will help support the floors above, hopefully. So I think that's high enough. Now where is this gonna, I think it goes here. Yeah, no, okay, so that should be right. I want to move my little mat just a little bit further forward, because now that we've got these poles here, I've got another idea, but let's just check. I always have ideas. Let's just check, make sure that fits. It's going to be just the right spot. I think that, yeah, that's going to work. So now I've got this little spot here underneath this pole. I want to put in the top hat, so I'm going to make a little display area for the top hat as well. Just when you thought we couldn't pack anything more in, I found room for something else. And that's because we put poles in. Let's steal Ursula's head, and we're going to use that as the display mannequin head, and we're going to put the top hat on it. See, doesn't that look cool? So glad we put those poles in, because that would have looked really weird without those poles there. And I've got a purple basket, and we've got purple lipstick and purple brushes and combs. Let's choose a purple comb. Can I put this in? Is it going to be too much? I don't even quite know why we'd have this in a costume shop. It might actually be Amethyst's like handbag. We could put it here next to the coffee table, or we could put it on the sofa. I think it just looks a bit busy though. Might be one of those pieces that we just have to take in and out. Let's take it out for now. It's just a bit too much, but it was purple. It was so purpley perfect. All right, okay. Let's get Amethyst into her costume shop, and let's see if we can support our blue and our pink floors above this purple level. Is that little arch in the front going to be enough? I think it'll be fine for just two on the top, but I might need to put a little bit more structure on the sides down the bottom. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, you know what we can do? The residents of our colour apartment, they can come down here and they can have a bit of a change. So if Pinky McPink is tired of just being pink, she could come down and get some purple hair. That'll be so confusing. We'll start mixing the colours and then everyone will get so confused. But she looks really cute with lavender hair. Oh, I just noticed something. Did you notice that I forgot to turn around Mal's face? so she's not a mannequin. Let's remove some pieces and let's turn it around. That's better. Now we've got all these mannequins here. I can't believe I didn't notice that when I was putting it on. Sometimes you have to step back and have a look, and that's when you notice things. All right, I think it's all good now. And we have now got 3 different levels to our apartment, all in different colors. The purple challenge was actually quite easy, but what color should I try next? Today's challenge, thanks to all your comments, is today we are going with too much yellow. Okay, so I love yellow. Yellow is my favorite color, but I think this might be a little bit eye-strikingly bright. I don't think I can use them. I think those transparent pieces are, this one's more yellow, the other one's kind of more green. So we've got the really pale yellow, we've got this middle shade of yellow, and this, which is possibly even like a light orange, but I'm going to call this dark yellow for the purposes of today's video. But this orange definitely won't do. That's definitely orange. Right, okay, so lots of choices here. We've got a yellow spider, there's flounder, there's a banana suit, and oh, I love this rubber ducky, and this rubber ducky. I've got to fit that in somewhere. How am I going to do that? Now, I've got some yellow doors, and I know I've got yellow windows here, so this is cute. But I don't think... Where are the yellow windows? I know I've got yellow windows. Where are they? Yellow, like inside, the inside bit of the window. I don't even know what that's called. We've got these yellow glass bits, but this is what I was looking for. But I don't have any frames. Like, I have no yellow frames. I don't think anything fits into this one frame that I have. They're all the wrong size. So I have, like, window insert things, but no actual frames. So I don't know how I'm going to make windows in this, but anyway, we will be creative. That's the whole point. But let's make a character. Who's going to live in this yellow creation? Well, I like this skirt. There are not a lot of yellow choices. Olivia actually has got quite a lot of yellow outfits. So let's put her together. They're all very pale yellow though. This really, really light yellow. But I do have one problem with this, is that Olivia does not look good with yellow hair. Where's my yellow hair? Here's one. Here's Aurora's. See, it just doesn't suit her skin tone. So we will use Olivia with yellow hair if need be. But let's see if we can make another character. So we could use... No, actually, Belle's top has actually got the gloves. That's going to look weird with the character that I want. This top would do okay. But I really, really want to use this top, even though it's kind of more orange than yellow, but whatever. We're going to use this. So let's find a head. I think Mia's head will do well. We don't have any characters with yellow eyes, which is good, because yellow eyes would look really quite freaky. And we're not going to go with Olivia. Yeah, Olivia with blonde hair. We're going to see which hairstyle. There are lots of choices of blonde hairstyles. So let's see. Aurora's, or we could use Tinkerbell's hair. I don't know what hairstyle is going to actually suit whatever we're going to end up making. Like, what sort of functional build we're going to make out of all these yellow pieces. So let's just try them all. I'll see what I like the most. This one's Luna Lovegood's hair. And it sticks out weirdly around the side because it's actually designed for a minifigure, but it looks good from the front. What about yeah, Cinderella's hair? Because the blue doesn't go with, like, this kind of pink accents in her top, so that wouldn't work. I do love this hat from the Harry Potter sets. It's so cute, but it's too much blue. Too much blue, even though we do have blonde hair. This is a nice hairstyle. Oh, this is nice. This is very funky, very cool, very modern, very fresh. Don't know quite what we're going for, but I like that one. And we could try the plaits. That's really cute. The plaits are adorable. What else do I got? Or we could try the Rapunzel long plait. They're the kind of just always screams Rapunzel to me, that hairpiece. So we're going to stick with this one. I think this one suits the rest of the outfit really well. And I'm going to name this yellow girl Daffodil. No, Buttercup. Buttercup, that's so perfect. And this little rubber ducky is actually going to be the squeaky toy of her pet, this yellow puppy. Didn't that work out so perfectly? I totally wanted to work this rubber ducky in here. So, squeaky toy, we got a puppy, we have got Buttercup now. We've got to start this build and we need to fit it in with the rest of our apartment buildings because that's the way we've gone. So, I've got some nice big base plates here. Might be a bit long, but I'm going to make this work. And there aren't any windows, so I'm going to see if I can make this netting here be like this big kind of lattice work, which is going to take the place of the windows. Now, the trick for this is, do I have any actual clips that I can clip this into? Well, yes, I do. Good. So I've got some yellow clips that I can clip onto the netting and attach it to the back of the room over here. Oh, that's looking good. Well, it doesn't currently, it just looks like a big net sticking up in the air, but we should be able to make this work. I think I've got enough clips to be able to hold it in place on the top too. And over here, I want to put this mirror in because it's on a yellow plate. And thankfully we do have some of these forward facing stud pieces in yellow and another clip to go up here. And we'll have to, fill that out with a little single stud. Nice, we got a mirror over here in the corner. I'm gonna try and make this a lounge area, but let's just stick these little base plates together like that. And right, lounge area. Let's make a side table first. Let's use these pieces, which I would never use for anything. Let's make a side table out of them by putting just some of these little jumper stud tile things. It's not going to be overly stable, but it will be stable once we stick it down onto the actual floor. So let's put another one on that side. That way we can actually attach some things on the top. But look at that. It's a nice tall side table for our lounge room. And I would have never used those pieces if I hadn't have challenged myself to use yellow. And we've got a lot of these baking trays, so this is going to be a nice little holding tray for our yellow pineapple. And we might put a flower over here because I have to have flowers. So like a little flower in a vase. Cute. Okay, we need a couch. And I want to use these cushions because they have got a lovely pattern on them and it's going to break up all that yellow, which is nice. So I want to make a corner couch, one that goes around the side. And I think I'm going to have to kind of build this backwards or from the top down, try and fit everything in. Because I can never really figure out how these are supposed to go, and I need to hold everything together. So I'm trying to differentiate the colors too, so I don't have all of the same shade of yellow together, so it doesn't look too blocky. There, so I've got the dark yellow, and I've got light yellow in the middle, and the dark yellow on the top again. And I'm going to put maybe a little cushion over here, and I'm going to line the sides with these translucent pieces. So that's going to break up all the blockiness of that yellow as well. That's pretty. Oh, it looks so tropical. It looks like pineapple-y. That's so cute. All right, but hold on. I might just put this up a little bit higher. There we go. Okay, all right, and another layer of these translucent pieces, but I want to round over the edges. I'm going to use these really pale pieces of the round over ones, and we'll line it like that. That's pretty. That looks like a lovely couch. Oh, once again, I would never have thought to make a couch in yellow. Oh, this is such a fun challenge. This is annoying though. I wanted just it nice and smooth, and there are no smooth pieces in that pale yellow yet. Maybe soon. So that fits really perfectly into the corner. Oh, hold on, there's space here. So let's fill that up. Let's just put another cushion on this end, and then it butts up very nicely into the wall. That's so cool. Your hair's falling off, Buttercup. All right, so we can put the little puppy there on that little jumper stud too. Okay, I'm going to need some support because we're going to be putting a floor on above this. Going to be adding it to our apartment building. We could use this. Oh, that's going to be the puppy's little cushion, the puppy's seat. That's so perfect. Now we can put the rubber ducky on the jumper studs. And now we can think about how we're going to fill the rest of this space. Maybe a kitchen, like a little kitchenette in the middle. Oh, and I've got this tall piece here with the towels on it. That's going to be perfect for hand towels for the kitchen. This clip here will help hold this in over here. So I think that lattice looks okay from the front. Looks a bit dodgy from the back, but nobody's looking at the back at the moment. So a kitchen area. All right, so this is going to be a little shelf up here. I can use these little tins, like these. We can have some cans up here. And maybe just something else. We'll put a translucent piece on top of this. This could be like a fancy box of chocolates. That's good. All right. That's looking good. Okay. All right. I have no idea how we're going to make a stove or a fridge because I just don't have the pieces in yellow. I just can't do it. But I'll make something happen. It's going to be a tiny little kitchenette area. Oh, and over here, I can use this curved piece. This can be like the breakfast bar. So facing into the lounge room. Okay, so I think this is going to be a nice height for all the little tabletops in the working area. Oh, behind here there's a bit of space. So we might put the dog food in here because it's yellow. That is so perfect. But we need to make it a little bit higher. So we'll stack it up with some hay bales. They're not hay bales. That's a fancy kind of table back there. Nobody's going to be able to see it once we put everything else in front of it anyway. So we got some dog food, and in here, because we've got some of these little forward-facing studs, we can actually make some sets of drawers, which will make this look a little bit more like a legitimate kitchen. And we can put some bench tops on the top. This is looking better than I could have imagined. Cornflakes are yellow, so we can kind of squeeze this in. Yes, it's going to fit under that little shelf up there. Now we'll smooth over the top, but I might just make this spot here. That's going to be the frying pan, like the stove top. And in the frying pan, we're going to put an egg, because the egg's got yellow on it. The egg doesn't want it yet. Good. All right, so we've got an egg in the frying pan, because it's totally got yellow on it. I can get away with that. And we'll just smooth over here. I don't know quite what I'm going to do with this section over here yet, but over on the eating side here, I reckon I can make a coffee machine out of yellow. So we've got, yes, definitely got the pieces we need. So a little outward facing stud there, and one of these, and we need a yellow lever. Look at that. Fancy. And we've got a yellow coffee cup, so we are totally equipped. So if I put this in front of, oh, it's going to cover over one of my tea towels, but that's okay. Now we can still see one tea towel. That's perfect. And on the bench top, we're going to have another baking tray, and we're going to put some yellow food in it. We're going to put the tacos in it. It's Taco Tuesday. Okay, that's looking really good. Let's put a little stool down here that's going to help hold our base plates together. And it's also going to be somewhere we can sit at the eatery there, at the little breakfast bar. That's so, oh, that looks actually really good. I'm really happy with how this is going. Now, I don't know quite what I'm going to do over here. So let's just extend a little bit more. I could make like kind of a little peek through area over here, peek through into another section of this tiny apartment. And if I've got I do have a clip, so I can use a clip to hold, the spatula, because the spatula is yellow as well, and that's going to be perfect for the fry pan. Wow, this kitchen is really well equipped. Okay, so we got a peek through area into the other room. Up here, I want to put, there's a yellow crab, and I really, really want to use it as a decoration here in the kitchen. Does that work? I think it works. I really want it to work, because I think the yellow crab's hilarious. I can't put that on yet because there's a space there. Okay. Oh, I've got some yellow bananas. Of course they're yellow. So let's make a little place, a little box that we can just hold the bananas in. Some more fruit for the kitchen, some more food, some yellow food. So I've got a heap of bananas, but I think we're only going to be able to fit 2 in here. There we go, that's perfect. Now I really, really want to use this. This is like a record sleeve. It's yellow, but we can't have a record sleeve without a record, and the record itself is black. We're going to cheat. I'm going to actually make a little music room next to him. I'm going to make a record player so that we can use that little yellow recording, well, record sleeve. So the disc sleeve. So we've got the actual little levers in yellow, so I'm only cheating a tiny bit. It's only a teeny, teeny, tiny bit. And I can use these little angled pieces here. This is so good. And I reckon this can fit perfectly into our little peek through area. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. All right. Music room, a little yellow music room. Okay. And we need somewhere to put our record sleeve, our 24 party songs. Let's use a yellow basket. Pop it. Where's it going to fit? Oh, there we go. That's nice and tidy. That fitted really well. And we can put our little record sleeve in here, in the basket. Now, what else can we put in this music room? Can I do this? Can I please, can I put this in the Everything is Awesome gold record, the gold disc? I know it's on a black background, but I really want to put it up here as a decoration because it looks like Buttercup is a really, really good musician. This is her music room. She's even won a gold record. Oh, okay. So we're going to use that. There's going to be a tiny weeny bit of cheating, just the tiny weeniest bit, but nobody's going to notice, right? Now we're going to need a table, and I just love this little angled piece for a table and the translucent circle. And on the table, we've got a yellow pen. Perfect. She can write her music in here. And we don't actually have yellow, like we've got a yellow post-it note. So maybe she could, I don't know, just keep a record of what she wants to write on the post-it note. So this is a little desktop just for taking notes up there. But the real music making happens while she's sitting on these cushions. Look, see, there's already music on there that's come out of Andrea's bedroom, and it's perfect for this room. Music room made out of yellow. I'm very excited. Now, I really want to use this plant piece, but we are kind of out of space. But I refuse to not use this plant piece because it is spiky and it's cool. So we're going to extend a bit. This could get really dodgy. So if we put this little balcony bit kind of off the side, can I put the plant in that? I might be able to. I've got a semicircle here. So let's attach that with the balcony. This is just getting a bit too long, I think, to fit in our apartment, but I don't care. I will make this fit, and I love this prickly bush. Let's add some flowers to it. Putting the flowers on, actually, it's a bit hard to put the flowers on camera. You have to have them angled to the side so they go into the slits on the top just perfectly. Otherwise, you kind of bend the prickly bush. And I don't want to bend the prickly bush because I only have one of these. It's actually a very rare prickly bush. Prickly bush? Prickly bush. Prickly bush. Prickly bush is really hard to say. This actually, I think this only comes with one set, with a Series 1 Mixels set. So I'm pretty sure about that. Could be wrong. Wrong about a lot of things. But I'm very excited to have this little yellow prickly bush to put out here, covered in flowers. Just kind of covered in flowers. There we go. Covered in flowers out here on the little balcony. So that's totally going to work, though this has got really quite long. Let's smooth over the floor, and that's going to help hold our little balcony area together. Can't actually get in here, so we might move the table out of the way and put our other little smooth pieces in here. Put our table back in, and we can smooth along the front, and one more along here. There we go. Music area looks absolutely schmicko. Let's see if we can fill in the rest of this with yellow bricks. And oh, I've got some little angled out pieces here. I can make like a kind of roof over a little awning over the balconette. But here I want to put a hook. Lucky we had a yellow hook, because I just want to hang her fancy special cape here. Because it's yellow, I just had to use it. I don't know that it quite goes, but I don't care. I'm putting it here anyway. I'm sure I can find a purpose for it later. It's her coat. Right, okay, so let's see if I can get all the rest, if I've got enough yellow bricks here to get this all up to the same height so we can add it to our apartment building and actually make it look like a cohesive floor of the apartment. I think we can. Yeah, I do. I've got plenty more bricks. I just need to make sure that I can get it all to that same height. All right. What am I going to do over the top of the netting, though? Okay, I've got a big long one, but that's not... Do I have more big long ones? I don't. That's the only big long one I have. So I'm going to have to kind of jigsaw puzzle it with the rest of my little... Is that going to fit? Oh, no, I want this one for... Because I don't have any more of those semi-long ones. Over here, we also need to put a roof kind of thing over here, or we just need to... That's too short. So how are we going to do this? That's not quite the right height. So I need to put another little single one over here. That's just looking so precarious and dodgy, but don't worry, because if we put another one over the top like that, that hooks them together, and it's all looking good now. And I think I've got... Yes, I do. Okay, so I just need to put a 401 here and a little single one here, and now I just need to smooth over here, but I do need some little studs so that I can actually attach it, well, so the floor above can actually attach to this floor, depending upon where it's going to go in our rainbow apartment building. Okay, all right, we're all smooth. I want to add just some little lights over here above the lounge area. So I've got some more of these translucent pieces. I can just line them under here. There, doesn't that just look so much better? That's so pretty. I actually would have liked a dangly curtain thing, but I just couldn't make it happen. Okay, we have got a whole yellow apartment floor. I cannot believe that actually worked. Let's see if I can actually add it to the rest of our... It's gonna be too long. Look how long it is compared to the others. I might try and put it on top of the blue and just have the pink at the moment just has to stay on the top. But if I put it here, that's totally hanging off the side. I think it's going to be secure though. It's going to look odd, but I think that it's not going to actually collapse if you push down on that side that's hanging over. All right, let's add the pink one on top. This is the moment of truth. Oh, look, it is, can we secure it on here? Yes, we can. I don't know how high I can build this apartment building without compromising the structural integrity. It already looks kind of dodgy. But this bit here, the balcony is actually quite secure, so that's okay. I am ready for another building challenge today. We have already got, whoa, so many color levels on our crazy rainbow apartment. We've done purple, we've got the blue nursery, like the baby nursery level, and the bright sunshiny apartment with Buttercup and her puppy living there, and on the tippy top, Pinky McPink is hanging out. This is the first one we did, it's actually the smallest. Well, what colour are we going to be doing today? Have you guessed? Pretty sure you've already guessed. Yes, today it is the Too Much Green Challenge. Can we build with just green bricks? Well, I'm pretty sure we can, even if I can't say bricks. I have a lot of green bricks. Actually, there are so many different shades of green in Lego. Look at all of these. This is only part of them. So many good things. Look, there's crocodiles. How can I use a crocodile in this? Oh, and a skateboard, trolley, the shopping trolley. The new shopping trolley is green, and oh, this is a hairpiece, so I'll put that over here. We'll try that on our little character. These might be useful, these struts. Actually, they might be a bit tall. And the Angry Birds, like all the Angry Bird pirates. I'm sure I've got more here somewhere. The baby turtles are green, and the mountain bike here is green. So many greens. Cactus outfit. Oh, and shutters. Actually, we got windows, but once again, we don't have window frames that are green, so I don't know quite what I'm going to do. Oh, more Angry Birds. And I've got like 3 of these Angry Bird. I don't know why I call them the Angry Birds. They're the pigs. And a dragon wing. Yeah, this one's another, that's like the Joker's hairpiece. Okay, so colours, we've got so many. This is an olive green. This is, I don't know the names of all these greens. They're just like lots of different shades of green. So this one's obviously a dark green, a very dusty dark green. Let's blow some of that dust off. You can tell I haven't used that one very much. And there's actually, look at this, there's different shades. So many different shades of green. And there's a really light, where is it? This one. So there's really kind of minty, not minty green, I don't know what you call that. I really should look it up. And of course there are neon coloured greens, and there are translucent greens, and the slimes. But there are some greens here. Oh, actually there's a rubber ducky in green. There's a sand green here somewhere, which I haven't. Where's sand green? Oh, here we go. So sand green, so different to the olive green. Don't know how much that we're going to use, but there are some greens we aren't going to use. We're not going to use teal because it's actually kind of more blue than all the rest of these greens. So it's going to look, we've got so many shades to play with. We might use teal in a different build. And this really light one, this aqua-y minty colour, I'm not going to use that either. I use that as just a little touch in the blue one, so I think I have to call that one a blue colour. I don't know. I can call it whatever I want. It's a mix of colours. Okay, let's clear the floor space, our building space. Teddy! Little green Teddy! I don't know how I'm going to... I have so many things here I want to use. But first up, we have got to figure out a character. We've got some hair pieces here. How many green hair pieces do we have? That is the question. We've got plenty of green clothing choices. So Mia, these were the pants that Mia used to come with in the original incarnation of the Lego Friends girls. Lena Luthor's all in green, and she's got green eyes, but I don't think the crazed arch nemesis look is what we're going for here, so let's not use that face. Poison Ivy without her bright red hair. Everything else about her is green. She's got green eyes. I love, we can use, okay, I'm overwhelmed with choices. I love her pants, especially because we're going to make this like kind of a nature idea. So this is a sand green top with, olive green pants, like the ones Mia has from her house set. Mia's house set, that doesn't go. So sand green pants here go better with this top. And this is kind of like a nature walking in the bush top. This is Emma's original face with the green eyes. So that's perfect. But I want a more vibrant green, I think. Not that one, because it's not going to be cold. We're not going to go with cold weather gear for this. And Olivia's, look at that. Olivia's little top there was green as well. There are so many choices. Oh, look, and there's like this sarong skirt and my favorite, well, one of my favorite tops of all times, the kiwi fruit top. Actually, this is a really cute look. It's very casual and very nature oriented. If I put these two together, I think they'd look really good. I think they'd go with the theme that I'm going to kind of create here. So we've got Oh, that's really cute. It's kind of very planty. All right, let's find something to put on her head. Maybe not. I don't even know what this is. It's not hair. It's green. But we're not doing that. How about the Joker hair? That's actually really quite cute. But no, let's not do that either. This one's really vibrant. That would kind of do. It's not my favorite look yet, but let's see what else we have. This is the gamer dude guy from the latest Lego minifigures series pack, and it's kind of just a bit too masculine for the look we're looking for here. We could have a little bug antennae, little helmety hairpiece. That's really adorable. But no, this one from the elves, sets. That's really, really pretty. But the elves' ears kind of don't go. I've only got one of these, so I don't actually want to cut the ears off this. So what about a turban? Actually, with this on, it looks just like she's got the towel wrapped around her head. But this would go very nicely with the cobra. So she could be like a snake charmer. I want to use that cobra because he's cool. All right, these ones are a bit more sensible. So this one's from from the Lego Movie 2 minifigure series, and it's very, very cute. Should be grubby on the back there. It's very cute, but this hair piece, though it's wild and big, I think it is adorable. I love it, wild and big. I think it suits her personality so much. Is she going to hang out with a crocodile? Is she going to be like a crocodile tamer? She could be like a reptile. She could be in love with reptiles and nature. How are we going to make this work? Let's see. Let's move the crocodile out for now. He's really big. And let's see what base plates. There are plenty of base plate choices, but I need to make these ones actually fit on our apartment levels. So this might do, I think. We'll check it as we go along. So first up, let's put some green walls in, and there are no green pillars, or none that I have. So we're going to have to do lots of building, which is kind of the point. I've got these neon pieces that I didn't actually use in the yellow build because I said they were too green, but now I think they might be a bit too yellow. But no, they go with the green nicely. We're going to call them green for the purposes of this actual challenge. Okay, lots and lots of single green pieces, which is good. And these ones with the outward facing studs are going to be useful because I want to use these palm leaves. I have a plan. I actually want to make, because I haven't made a bathroom in any of these single color challenges yet, and I want to make a little nature bathroom. If I can. But I don't have any window or door pieces, so I'm going to try and make it open but still preserve her modesty so you can't see in exactly. We're going to try and do that with plants. But I still want all these translucent pieces so it adds light and it makes it not look too blocky and too closed in. Because it's only this teeny tiny space that we're going to be allocating here for the actual bathroom. So let's see, if we got some more translucent pieces we can put on the top there. And this little space here, I don't know quite what we're going to do. What if we fill that little space there with a plant? Or we just try and... Well, she's going to live here by herself, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter if there are a few holes in the walls, does it? I mean, I have to do this just in green, so we're going to have some leeway, but I definitely have the pieces I need for a toilet, which is good. We've got this little ring, and we can make a toilet on this upward angled piece. We can put that over here, and oh, you know what I do have? I've got a frog, and I want to put a frog in the bathroom, not actually in the toilet. We're going to put the froggy next to the toilet. You're never going to want to go to the toilet again, but you got a frog friend in the bathroom to keep you company. And look, what could be more natural than that? I think we got enough room here for a shower too, but I don't have any of those little grill pieces. So this is going to be the shower floor, and we're going to use this as the actual shower head. But at the moment, I don't have it quite at the right level, like the height that I want to hang that. So we'll come back to that in a minute. Let's put some of these leaves on, which we can actually swing to the side when our girl wants to go to the bathroom. Oh, we forgot to name her. Actually, you guys named her when I asked yesterday what her name should be. And overwhelmingly, you guys said Ivy. So Ivy suits her perfectly, I think. On this hook here, we're going to add a big vine piece. I'm wondering how it's going to look cool if we can kind of, is that too tall? No, it's not too tall. I can make this work. It'll kind of be off the side. We'll still be able to fit the next apartment building on the top. I have to think about the apartment building on the top now as well, instead of just free building. I have to think. It's really hard, but this should work, and we can always just move things around. So Ivy can come in here, she can use the bathroom, she can use the shower when we finally put the shower head on, and she's got some palm leaves there for some privacy, bit of privacy. Okay, I built a bathroom. Does that make you all happy? Over here, I want to build something a bit special, something I've never tried to build before. I want to do a vertical garden. Fill it with succulents or, I don't know, whatever we're going to call them, plants. Succulents are easy to look after though, and they look spectacular. So a vertical garden bed, and we're going to have to try and add as much texture as possible. And I thought that these pieces from the Unikitty and the Puppycorn series actually have lots of textures on them that can look like plants actually growing in the wall. Now, I know you're saying this pocket here, this pink pocket's going to look really weird, but I can cover it with another plant, I think. And the little starry ones on the side will look like plants, like little colourful plants. In my head anyway. So that's where I'm going with this. I think that's going to look really cute. Let's find out. So if I put this here, I can try and maybe cover this one with one of those little spiky vine things. See? Look at that. So nobody would know now that that was a pocket behind that. And now we can layer this, unless of course you saw it beforehand, which you all did. But no, you now have to just suspend your disbelief and you have to not remember that was there. On this little outward facing stud, I want to make a really, really fancy looking plant. We can layer it like this, and then we can kind of angle the leaves so that it fits the space. No, that's a bit too cluttered. That's cluttered. That's a bit cluttered. Let's just put on one more little layer there, and I think that will be enough to just space it out just that bit more. Awesome! This is turning out better than I even expected in my head. I love the little texture pieces from the Unikitty series things. Okay, those little archways. Okay, if we're going to put this one on the top, we're going to put a little plant in between that arch, and up here, maybe we could have a bucket, so we can have like a little hanging pot plant, and we can put a plant in it. Now, if I put just a plain little plant in, it's going to wibbly-wobbly around. So if I shove one of these cylinders in, well, shove it into the cylinder, and if we make it on the same kind of cone plane as the bucket, look, there we go, it doesn't wobble around quite as much. I love my new vertical garden. I'm actually really enjoying these single color builds because it's making me build in ways that I would never have done before, and it's challenging me to try and build things with only with the pieces that I have. So if I want to make something, I've got to make it out of only the pieces I have. Okay, next to this, let's make maybe a little drinks cabinet, because I've got all these green wine bottles. But I also want to use these sand green lattice works as a beautiful backdrop. So wine bottles here, or drink bottles, and if I want to put the goblet, we'll put lids on them first, but if I put the little goblet next to them, it needs to be on a little jumper stud so it's centered in this space, which means I'm going to take these wine bottles off and I'm just going to put, there we go, everything's now on the same level, which makes me happy. That's very classy looking. Look at that, I'm thrilled. Okay, next shelf up here, we're going to put some nature things, so like a little ammonite up here, and her pet chameleon, one of my new favorite little animals. Luckily he's green. He's going to be hanging out up here. So she loves reptiles and amphibians. She's going to have a little collection of creepy crawlies up here, I think. I think that's a great idea. So, it's a great idea if you like creepy crawlies. We're going to actually set this back a bit because otherwise it's going to look too much like everything's in a line, and I want to add a bit of dimension to this back wall. So it's going to be recessed. This little bar, this little garden bar here is going to be recessed just by one stud. It's amazing how much of a difference it makes. Looks really good. We're going to line this side with our green wall, and that's looking good. All right, gosh, I don't actually know what furniture I'm going to put in here yet. I'm still going on the back wall. These crates make a really nice texture, and this is going to make a nice platform. because this is where Ivy's going to display her pet snail. Isn't this the cutest sticker? It comes in one of those extra packs, the sticker extra packs. It's so adorable. There's the little eyes on that snail. Okay, concentrating on what's actually going on here. Let's put another plant up. Oh, broken it all. It's actually very, very precarious at the moment with just all these stuff on the crates because it doesn't hold it up very well, but it'll be fine when we line along the top with some more bricks. It'll hold everything in place. Here I want to put, okay, I'm going to make a really big flat sofa chair, and this with a snakeskin pinky texture is going to be a lovely cushion. So I'm just adding a little bit of pop of color into our green because there's just so much green. It's nice to have a bit of pink to break it up, and the green's still showing through. So this chair design actually comes directly from which set? It's from one of the cruise ships, the second cruise ship. It's so cute. It's so cute, and it's going to hold those two plates here together very nicely, and it just squishes down on the floor. Look at that. It looks so cozy. It looks really comfy. It's like a big lounge chair, but a single one that only one person can sit on. We're going to make another one exactly the same, matching for the other side. Except I just thought of something. Let's finish building it first before I think too hard. You know, you start thinking, you get yourself into trouble. So you get yourself in trouble when you don't think either. This isn't actually going to be in line with the other chair, but I think that's fine. I think because there's no symmetry in this build, really, it doesn't matter that it's slightly offset, that the other chair is slightly offset. Oh, we've got some fruit. We've got apples, but I don't want to use apples. I want to use the watermelon slices, because they just, once again, the red adds a little pop of colour to all of that green, but they're on green tiles, so I can still use it. All right, so Ivy has got like a garden lounge bar, drinks bar-y kind of place. And she's got bathroom, very important, which she can only access from the outside. Okay, let's line the top of these walls so we can hold them securely together, because I'm done with these back walls, I think. And I think this is going to be a good height. So this is going to go on top of the yellow level because it's so big, and with the pink one on the top. So I have to make sure I have enough support underneath for this to be able to hold on. So I need some more supports on this side. Okay, so how are we going to do this? I've got a whole heap of these translucent pieces from Minecraft sets, because they put these on the trees in the Minecraft sets. So this is going to be very useful, if rather blocky. They're going to take up quite a bit of space. We don't have a lot of space in these apartment buildings, but if I put them... Yeah, no. Okay, so once again, I'm going to offset them a little bit. Just hang them off the side. But they'll still be nice and sturdy. So let's check that the pink apartment level is going to fit on. Oh, hold on. I might need to move them over one more. It's really important that I do this before I get to the end now, because this structure is kind of integral to the whole build. I've got a big space here. I'm going to half fill it, I think, with some more of these single blocks. I wish I had some green pillars. It would be so much more, well, it'd be kind of helpful. I'm almost out of single green blocks. I want to make a plant out of these little talon pieces, like claw pieces. So if I kind of clip them all on this stick, thankfully we've got some green sticks. Otherwise I'd be a bit stuck. I'd be stuck without the sticks. If I angle them, it could be like a fern kind of thing. It's really bulky though. Is that going to look too weird? It's like a centerpiece, a fancy focal piece. And that can fill that space quite... Actually, I like that. I need to actually put an extra piece down here to attach it. Is that going to get in the way of our little snail stand though? It's all falling apart still. Let's see. If I just angle these around... No, that's good. That's cool. It kind of directs you into what's going to be our outside area. Let's put a little flowery plant thing down here just because we can. And now we can line along the top with lots of smooth pieces, but just a couple of little studded pieces so that we can connect the pink apartment securely, but not too many, otherwise it's really hard to get it off again. Oh, now we can put our little shower head. It's going to attach to a smooth piece there. And now Ivy can pop in here, try out the shower. That's so adorable. And we'll keep lining our... Oh, you know, I think that does just sit a bit too tall. Let's see if I put it just one brick down. Our little clip down there. And that just makes it... Oh, I feel as though that's not exactly what I want it to do. But it'll do. It'll do for now. I might fiddle with it later. All right, so we're lined along the top. And now the pink layer is going to fit very nicely, but we're not ready to put that on yet because we've got all of this section out here. And I thought this would be a little balcony area for Ivy to keep her most dangerous pet, her cobra. I really wanted to work this guy into the build because I couldn't fit the crocodile, so we have to have a snake. Let's put him, he's going to hang out on this pedestal. I have a massive problem here because I really think that he should be behind glass, but I have no green glass that he would be able to be seen behind. So we're going to have to suspend our disbelief here. We're going to pretend that this little viney piece creates a big glass enclosure. We need something to actually hold our little viney piece in place. So we're going to line up here with plants, which is, that's fine. This would be, actually I don't think this sort of stuff would be in a cobra's enclosure because the cobra would want sticks and dirt and stuff, right? Probably not plants. But anyway, this looks good and I've got green and I don't have lots of, I don't have lots of green sticks. So this is what's going to have to happen. So this is his enclosure. The cobra enclosure out on the balcony. So now let's just make some little balcony railing-y things so that nobody actually comes out here and falls off while they're out here patting the cobra because you totally pat cobras. Where can I put this plant? Maybe I just want to fill out the lush greenery out here. That looks good there. Let's put another railing along the front and then I think we have run out of room. I've got lots of green left, but I've run out of room. And I don't want to clutter it anymore. I think it looks... I'm always surprised that I can make a functional build out of just one colour. This has to... I think this might be my favourite one yet. It's really easy on the eyes. It's really soothing. It's not too bright. But it's all green. How is it possible? How is it possible that all green is not too bright? Right, let's put this together. So the pink layer goes perfectly on the top. Check it out. It's like we planned that all along, which we did. We made sure that it was going to fit. And here's the moment of truth. Are we going to be able to add another layer and not topple all of these apartment buildings down? How high are we going to be able to make this go? I'm just going to make sure everything's clipped together. Do I have enough internal structure to make sure this all stays supported? Well, at the moment I do. I don't know how many more floors I'm going to be able to add to this. Oh, you know what? You know the beehive from like the Mia's Forest build? If I put that here, the yellow goes down into the yellow build, so the green and the yellow are combined. I love that. I'm so glad I thought of that. Oh, I missed something out. I've got this cool carpet piece with a palm tree print on it on a green tile. There, look, Ivy's green garden apartment is all completed and I couldn't be more thrilled. I think it looks gorgeous. I cannot believe that came together so well. Quite a few single colour challenges over the last few weeks, but I think that today's might actually break me. Today, it is time to find out how much red is too much red. And why do I go, you may ask? Well, this is the reason why. In LEGO, red predominantly belongs to superheroes like Spider-Man, Iron Man, and the fire trucks and the fire station-y things. And lots of car things, these ones from the Cars set, small fire stuff, this derpy looking dude, what am I going to do with him? And the angry birds, yes, how am I going to use them in an apartment? Warrior kitty. So, are we seeing a theme here? These are the next night things. These are mostly warrior or superhero or, I don't know, there's not a lot of things that I could kind of use in an apartment building though. The texture on the back of his head is really interesting. But, we do have some door frames in red and some window frames in red. Lots and lots of mailboxes, that's a bit of a challenge. And enormous flame and a dragon helmet. Oh no, how would I use this? Like, how would I use this in an apartment building? Right, so definitely going to be a challenge today. Also, a sausage. Know what I can do with that? Do you have any idea? I'm pretty sure you do. Oh, so there's lots of baking stuff and a plunger. So, oh, and you probably have already noticed that there's only one shade of red. That's it. So I'm going to match it with the vibrant coral because I think this has got more of a red hue than a pink hue. And with this, I always store this color with my browns, but it's actually a reddy brown. And I think it's actually called dark red in Lego language. It's not the reddish brown. So we've got a few different shades. Oh, Crustios. I wonder how I could use them. So we've got 3 different shades we're going to work with here. And, oh, cool sword. No idea how I would use this. Right, so let's make a character to go in our apartment building. We've got not a lot of choices, but we do have some. So this is Andrea's aunt's hotel outfit. And this is, I think, Olivia's mum's skirt. So these are all red, so we could use these. There are some Christmas outfits, which would also be useful. This is very, very cute. It's actually adorable. So you could have Santa. We could have like a girl version of Santa. Got a couple of different choices there for legs. Red actually turns up quite a bit in the DC superhero girls themes. This is Supergirl's bottom half here. I think it looks really funky. We can put it with this riding jacket. And this actually makes quite a smart little outfit. But if we try it out with maybe the Christmas top, because I have this plan to use the Gryffindor tie, because it's red, that I made out of polymer clay. Maybe not the tie. Maybe we could use the scarf, like the Gryffindor scarf, because it's red and yellow to just kind of break up all that red. So we could do that, but I actually think I prefer this other top so much more. I think that looks really cute. Okay, so let's use that with our Gryffindor scarf, because our girl is going to love Harry Potter and she's going to be in Gryffindor because the colours work. Hair, could she, should she be a construction worker and need a hard hat, or need a hard hat for any particular purpose? No. She could have, this is like, she could be out at a sporting event. She's got her cap on, she's got a scarf to keep warm. That looks really cute, but I haven't looked at all the red things yet, so we have to check them all out if I can get that off. What other red choices have we got for hair? There are a few, actually. So she could be in the marching band. Without the scarf, that outfit would actually work really well for a marching band. I have to remember this for future, because that's not what we're going with for today. We could try Mia's new hair, her new bright red hair, and that looks lovely. That really looks lovely, but she looks just a bit too much like Mia. So, maybe she could be a firefighter. That looks really, really adorable. I love that hair with the fire helmet. I love how there's more hats coming with hair. I think that's really, really cool. She could... I just don't think Ariel's hair is going to work because it's just too distinctively Ariel's. So we'll use that one maybe as a backup. Here's one that I actually painted with nail polish. So this is Stephanie's hairpiece. And Stephanie's hairpiece actually looks, I think, so much better in any colour but blonde. So that one looks all right too. But we've got some really fun choices like Harley Quinn's pigtails, which don't match her Gryffindor scarf at all. So we can't go with that. As much as I love those enormous curly pigtails, she could have little devil's ears, or she couldn't really, because let's take that off because it's ridiculous. Also, while we're being ridiculous, she could try the little boxer helmety thing to protect her face, but she's not doing that. I just had to try it for fun. Now we're being a bit serious. I love Poison Ivy's hair, and I think I might have to remove the green on this front here, but there's actually another version of Poison Ivy's hair which I just couldn't resist using, having an opportunity to use this hair, and I actually have erased the green leaves from out of her hair, so it's now just red hair with a white rose in the side. And there, meet Scarlet, our too much red character. She's going to be living in our red apartment building, and she is a Gryffindor supporter as well as being in Gryffindor, so she's got a Gryffindor flag. And because we've got red roller skates, she's going to be extra quirky, and she's going to be rolling around on red roller skates all the time. I have no idea how I'm going to make this build cohesive and functional, and she keeps falling over, so it's not a good start. Right, so Scarlet is ready. Scarlet is going to skate over here out of the way, and we're going to remove the rest of the apartment buildings. And here comes the first hard part. I have no big red base plate. I've just got lots of little ones. So because I want this to be a floor on the apartment, I'm going to have to secure these together pretty securely. And I don't know how successful I'm going to be at that. So the fact I don't have a base plate stumps me to start with. But we're going to use the vibrant coral to actually line, like to be our bottom layer of the wall, just to break up all this red, because there's only really the one shade of red, and then we're going to be using this coral and that reddish brown dark red thing. So we're going to hold this piece together. We're going to hold these together with some of these flat tiles here, which will turn out to be mats as we go along. Right. Luckily, I have got an enormous piece of wall, which has a Gryffindor flag or a big Gryffindor wall hanging on it. And this is going to sit behind her bed. We're going to put a window frame over here, and on top, we shouldn't lose an opportunity to create a shelf, because shelves are good for putting lots of knickknacks on, and knickknacks are interesting. So we're going to use a little vibrant coral display area up here, and what are we going to display? I've got some of these, but I could use this hairpiece and actually make it into some sort of... Oh, it doesn't fit on that. So I need to get a little flower piece so that I can put this mohawk piece on here. It's going to be a weird plant. I don't know. I'm going with being a weird plant. And on here, she can actually store her roller skates. So this is the spot for her roller skates to hang out when she's not actually falling over on them. And movie buff, she's got an enormous poster of the Lion King, or the Lion Fig in this particular instance. What else can we have? We can put lots of these. I don't have any red drawers or doors, so we can use this as shelving over here. It's currently hanging off the back though, so we're going to need to support this up with just a few extra bricks here. Normally I just put stuff in, and then if I like it, I'll backfill any spaces that are missing when I'm making this stuff up. Can I fit this flag in here? I cannot. Let's put the flag out of the way for now. And over here, maybe these were actually the walls of a fire truck, I think. The windows of a fire truck. So they're going to add a bit of light over on this side. Nice big red pillar. And we've got a nice little corner here. So what furniture we're going to put in here? We're going to use a couple of these mailboxes without the fronts on them. So they can be the side tables for her bed, and they're not going to go directly on the base plate as they currently are, so we need to raise them up just a little bit, and going to use the dark red on the top. And this is going to be her alarm clock, because it's red. It's so cute. So we'll put it on a coral piece, and maybe we'll put a translucent red square on the top just to finish it off. That's adorable. That's just adorable. So one bedside table. On the other bedside table, she's going to be a Minnie Mouse fan, and she's got some Minnie Mouse ears over here. Though it's ironic because she doesn't actually have a hole in that hairpiece. And she's got red lipstick, bright red lipstick. Whew, okay, few red things happening here. So we're doing okay. Making it a bit more interesting than just lots of plain red. And that can go there. Okay, so this space in the middle will be the bed, and we're going to have to hold all those plates together with the bed. So let's be creative with the bed. I want to use this car piece. I reckon I can make a really cute little bed, like a little single-sized bed out of this. So we've got a vibrant coral pillow and more Minnie Mouse themed red here with the white dots on it. And we could put some column pieces or these little circle pieces up the side of the bed. And I reckon we can use these loud hailers, these megaphones, to go towards the end of the bed maybe? Will that work? I don't know if that's going to actually work when we try and stick it down onto the base plate, but I'm going to use another piece here to actually hold all those other base plates together. So this is going to stick some more of this down nicely. That looks really cute. So we can actually, we can round off the end with another one of these coral pillow pieces, and then we can use some coral hearts. This is ridiculous now. This is a very extravagant looking bed. Oh, that's a little bit too cutesy. Let's fill up the space underneath. It's not going to stop me. I'm totally going to keep making this cute because it's just adorable. Look at that. I wish we had more coral pieces, more vibrant coral pieces, but there aren't a lot of different shaped bricks in coral yet, so I'm only going to use it as accents at the moment, which is a shame, but we make do with what we have got. Okay, Scarlett has got the cutest little Minnie Mouse bed. She's got heart alarm clock. She's ready over here. I want to use this Minnie Mouse skirt for something like a tablecloth, a table dressing, or a little side table somehow. I don't know how successful I'm going to be, but if I use these as kind of like legs, the table legs, there's enough sitting up the top maybe to be able to hold another brick, not very securely. This is not proper Lego building technique, but I reckon we can jimmy something with this. So I want to make this a little telephone side table with a cute little Minnie Mouse skirt, like a tablecloth skirt. That's adorable, and that just holds on, like just. So I could put it, it's precariously balancing off the top too, but okay, or off the back, it's okay. It's so cute! And now we've left this space over here, so maybe we could, what about if she's a cosplayer? Like Scarlett is a cosplayer, she loves so many different things, and she loves to dress up as Kitty. So she needs her kitty ears, which are coincidentally in vibrant coral. Look, see, that goes with the rest of her outfit. Not at all, but it doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter at all. So she needs somewhere to store this this hairpiece. So we're going to make a display. And luckily we've got sticks in red, which is nice. Got a lot of choices, a lot of different brick shapes choices in red, which is good. And we'll put this on here, and that will go very nicely in the space that we left. There we go. There's her little kitty ears. Well, this is looking ridiculous, but very, very cute. Okay, we've got the space over here. Oh, you know what? How can I work in this red light brick? I've got to be able to make something to use. Can I make a fireplace? So I could make a fireplace over here. She could have a little lounge area, and we could try and light up the fire, but there's a problem because this is the flame. In Lego, it's orange. This is the normal size flame. What about this flame? It's taller than a mini doll, but it's red down the bottom, so I'm totally using this. So we're going to make a fireplace for this enormous big piece of flame. Okay, this has gone from absurd to ridiculous, but I don't care, it's fun. Let's put this right in front of our light brick. I don't know how well this is going to light up. It's really hard to see with all the lights on currently on my building table, but I'll turn the lights off later once we've built it, and we'll have a look and see what it actually looks like. This is an enormous fire in the corner of her apartment. We'll use the dark red bricks, the masonry brick pieces, to actually build up the fireplace. We can put some grill pieces, because we've got red grill pieces on the front. Now I need some tall pillar pieces to get to the top of this flame and actually contain it, and that just fits in under the little arch. Lego, I love how Lego all just fits. It fits the space. Okay, so we have made the tallest fireplace with the biggest flame in it known to mankind. This is not the sort of fireplace you want in your apartment building. This is crazy. Okay, maybe we could line the back of this with some vibrant coral bricks, and I don't know whether we're going to be able to see this light up at all because there's so much red. Like, it's a red light, it's going through a red flame, it's got reddy pink behind it. I don't know that you're actually going to be able to see it. But maybe it's actually an art installation, something just a little bit ironic in that it's an enormous flame, but you don't actually see the flame, the light very much, because it's so big and it's also red. Maybe that's just a little bit esoteric. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Look at that. You can see that it's lighting up, but you can't really see that it's a flame in the front. So yeah, maybe it's a piece of art in the corner of her apartment. I don't think Scarlett beats to the same drum as the rest of the world, and why should she have to? She is funky and cool, and she can like all the things that she likes, like Minnie Mouse and Gryffindor and Harry Potter and the Lion King and cosplaying. She can like everything. Now, I've got some really cool pillar ideas to go on either side of this actual fireplace. This is going to, well, our fireplace art installation. Because why would you want a piece of fire that big? It's too dangerous. It's dangerous. But now it's an art installation. I'm excited by that idea. We can hold it all together now with those little curved pieces on the fire that's not really a fire. Okay, Scarlett, over here in the corner of your apartment, we're going to build up the walls with whatever red we have left. And if I move this over by one, I can put a brick with an inward facing stud on it, and I can put a sausage. Where's my sausage gun? I can put a sausage in here, and I can make a wall lamp. because the light from her art installation fire is not going to create enough reading light. So here's her red reading light. She's going to need a chair now. So I really like this translucent red ring. So I want to make a chair out of it. It's going to fit in this space very nicely. Let's see what we can do with this. We've got these quarter pieces of the vibrant coral. That's so hard to say, vibrant coral. And we've actually got smoothed over pieces that we can put on the top now too, which is excellent. So now she's got a little round lounge chair that actually looks very, very comfortable. And she fits in it, even with all of that hair down the back. That's just adorable. So this will go in the corner in front of her fake fire, underneath her sausage lamp. That's so cute. And to make it fit wherever I want it to go, if I just put a couple little studs under there, then I can kind of wriggle it around and figure out, I spend so much time trying to figure out where I want to just move it, like over half a stud. Is it in that space between, or on this stud, like one stud forward, one stud back, just to see whether it fits perfectly in that space. And that's so cute. That's really, really adorable. I'm in love with that chair. Okay, I'm not finished yet though, because I want to do a little bit of cheating. I'm going to use this transparent piece, but bear with me because I'm going to fill it with flat red studs, and that's going to make it red. It's going to be red now. The translucent piece is just our vehicle for holding the red studs in place. And this is going to make a really, really cool piece of wall, like a funky piece of wall. Oh, or it's going to be another art installation, which actually is also a support for her house. So we'll make a matching one so we can have them on either side at the front. I love dropping these studs in. It's very calming and therapeutic. It's like playing Connect 4, but with nobody else. So I'm always going to win. Connected 6. Okay, enough of that. Let's decide where we're going to put... Actually, I've already decided. They're going to be at the front of the house on either side here, because it's going to help support the floors above. We're going to need to lift them up a bit though, so we'll use our dark red masonry piece and another little vibrant coral piece that's lifted up to the same height as the rest of the walls. Going to do the same thing on the other side. And I think they look so pretty on the front and weird and different. I love different. All right, there's a bit of a spot here. I want to make a side table. I just need to move her chair back just a little bit, but not too far. So I want to put, because we've got, I can't quite find where I want this to go so that it fits in, so I can fit everything in here, cram everything into this tiny space. So if I put this here, I can use the mushroom top piece with the little white Minnie Mouse dots on it, and she can put a red mug on it. So she can sit here and drink from her cute little spotty side table. Is that too much? Does it actually just look like a toadstool? I don't care. It's cute. Okay, time to line along the top so we can see how this is going to fit with the rest of the apartments, whether it's going to all fall off. But I just had a thought. If I use these, I can actually use some translucent red pieces overhanging here so they can light up her feature pieces. Except now my cool, weird-looking mohawk plant doesn't fit. So maybe I can use this, and this could be a storage spot for her scarf when she takes her scarf off. Oh, I should have done that initially. There we go, look. So now we've got some little feature lights over her flag. Let's do the same thing, or over her wall hanging. Let's do the same thing over the Lion King, and then we'll line up the rest. We've got enough little studs here to connect to the next floor, and I just wanted to put our little lobster stuffed toy in because it's red. And those shelves behind her bed are looking pretty empty, so this little flowery thing is just going to float in these shelves and probably fall out as soon as I pick it up. So let's give this a whirl. Is today going to be the day when the whole apartment building comes toppling down due to lack of internal structure? Let's find out, shall we? Now, where are we going to actually put this? I feel as though it should go between purple and blue, but I think that's too blocky a colour. So maybe between, I think it'll look all right between blue and yellow. And I know that you guys are getting cross with me for not actually following the order of a rainbow, but it's just not going to fit on size-wise. I've made this one exactly the same size as the blue floor so that they can fit directly either on one on top of the other. So this is all going on very nicely. Let's see if when I try and put 3 floors on top, whether it's going to hold. It's not so secure because I don't have like a solid base plate for this whole floor here. And I might have to take those off, and I'll try and just connect in a little bit better. Don't want to push down and have everything collapse. Oh, there we go. All right, so now I think we're connected. That looks pretty good. Now we just need to put back in all the things that fell out, all the things that weren't Legoed down, like the scarf and Scarlet and the bananas up here in the yellow section. Right, looking good. Now we can put the next floors back on. Hold our breath, make sure everything connects up well and nothing collapses. Check it out. Our apartment building is getting ridiculously tall. We've added red. No. Okay, red did my head in. I like that because that rhymes, but I think it looks ridiculous. But I think it looks so much fun. I had so much fun making this, putting the red light brick in. Well, the question is though, what colour are we going to add to this next? And you know what? I don't think this, actually, I think it can get taller, but I don't think it should because it's actually getting quite unstable. But here we go. It's time for too much orange.
The Halloween version.
Okay, all right. So this was your choice. This is your fault. We are going to try making an orange build, which is Halloween themed. And I have got... we've got a few, well, we've got a couple of different shades of orange. So we've got, what do we got? We got the dark orange, which is very obviously orange. We've got this like medium orange. And we've got some translucent orangey pieces too, which is good. We can mix it up with that. Now, just to show you how this differentiates from the yellow that we did before, this is a really light yellow and the normal yellow next to the medium orange and the dark orange. Might be a bit hard for you to see on your screens, but they are very much different shades. So we're just going to use orange, the orange shades of orange, because it's an orange build. All right, so character. We are putting together, there aren't many orange outfits. I love this little skirt. I absolutely adore this top, so I think this is cutie patootie, perfect for our orange character. Her head is, I think this is Tiana's head, which is nice because her eyes are almost, they're like an orangey brown. Hair pieces is a bit more tricky because most of these are costumes, which we're going to use later for some trick-or-treating. So this isn't really going to do, but you know what? We're still going to try them on anyway. So we've got a crustacean-y head here, like a big crab headpiece or a lobster headpiece. In fact, there's a couple of undersea themed orange ones. I've got a plan. I wonder who's going to wear them for trick or treat. This is a pufferfish. So adorable. What else we got? We got heaps of different choices here. We got like a Chinese bamboo hat, which is very, very cute. This one here is from the Legends of Chima. It's a lion. But it looks so derpy because the eyes don't quite line up. It's like the mask you bought from the dollar store. So budget mask. And a fox one. So many costumes. Trick or treating. Here we come. But we got to do this build first. Actual hair? No, we're not up to actual hair yet. We've got a giraffe headpiece, which I just adore. It actually doubles her in size. And the spots on it are orange, so I'm totally calling that one as an orange option. But it's not for her today. The Batgirl hair is totally orange, but it's not, it doesn't fit the theme ideas that I have for this particular build. Hercules' hair is really, really adorable. It's like a flippy pixie cut. I actually think it suits her. It looks really cartoony and cute, but it's not what I'm looking for. This is like her head's been set on fire. That's like a pixie fairy thing. It's really hard to get off. Oh, there we go. I wiggled it off. This is Lena Luthor's hair from the DC Superhero Girls sets, and it looks great. Still not choosing this one. This one is Coco's hair, Lloyd's mum from the Ninjago movie. It's a bit too Asian in theme. It's not, once again, going to go with what we're looking for. This is really, really cute. This would be my option if I didn't have this cute little Scooby-Doo hairpiece. This is so perfect with the Alice band because I'm kind of going with a Sabrina theme here. She's kind of going to be a witch, but I don't want to get there yet. All right, so we got some carrots. I want to make carrots with these little orange stalks. She's going to have a garden outside, a little front entryway, which has got her carrots and her pumpkins growing in it. It's autumn, right? It's Halloween, and we need to make an entryway for the trick-or-treaters to come to. So gonna have some orange stalked carrots growing out here, and this heart-shaped plate here will help lift up and contour this otherwise flat area here. So it just makes it a little bit taller so that I can really want to put together a pile of autumn leaves, which have all been swept up into a pile. But I think the best that I can do is just stacking these orange leaves and having a few scattered around, because I can't kind of make it into a pyramid-y shaped thing with the pieces that I have. So I'm just going to stack them on top of each other and pretend it looks like a pile of autumn leaves all raked into a pile. There. It's kind of convincing. Nah, it's totally unconvincing. But it looks good from the top down. Doesn't look good from the front down. Pumpkin. We need a pumpkin. And in fact, we need a few pumpkins, because this is a garden bed. It was her veggie garden. And we might just scatter a few more little autumn coloured leaves and flowers just around. We'll put that one down here. There we go. All right. So we've got a lovely autumn yard happening. Let's extend our base plate area here, because we're going to actually turn this into another floor in our rainbow apartment. And I have to think about how we're going to do this. We're going to cheat just a little bit. We're going to use these printed pieces with the autumn leaves on them as the backdrop for our garden. I know it's cheating, but there's orange on it, right? So we can totally get away with this. And second level of cheating, I need a door. I've got to have a door, like for doorbell for trick-or-treaters. And it's orange, even though it's in a white frame. And this is going to be the yard out here, and in here we're going to have a little living area. So I've done a little bit of bending of the rules. I know you'll forgive me. I hope you'll forgive me. But we do need a door. You can't trick-or-treat without a door. Kind of useless. So let's build a wall up here to break up our yard from our living space. And we're not going to just make it solid orange. We're going to use some translucent pieces and put our door in here. And there's an extra plate up here that shouldn't be on here. Good. All right. Okay. And we've got this lovely mat from Mia's house. Perfect. It's orange. It just fits with the theme so beautifully. We need a door handle too. And that opens and shuts very nicely. Over here, we're going to put a jack-o'-lantern. Nice and easy, because this guy is orange. Phew. And on the inside, we can find one of these ready orange translucent pieces. Kind of doesn't show up very well on the screen. And we're going to need to pop it up by a single stud. Otherwise, it won't be able to attach to our base plate. Put it here right next to the door. And the jack-o'-lantern is ready for Halloween. All right, let's get... Oh, I forgot to name this girl. Let's call her Ginger. I think that works really well with her look. And over here... So Ginger's standing inside. We need... Oh, I want to use these balloons because they're orange. And I think that Ginger doesn't quite get the concept of Halloween. She just is going to put up any old decorations. Or maybe Halloween's actually her birthday and these are birthday/Halloween balloons. Oh, I can feel a story coming here. Now, we're going to make sure we match what's going on the other side of the wall there with the colours. And if we put the balloons... Here we can kind of offset them a little bit. There we go. Some perfect Halloween birthday balloons on one side of the door and the jack-o'-lantern on the other side. Okay, all right. This is a very inviting door to come and trick-or-treat at. Okay, up here we're going to put some orange foliage, some orange leaves. It's going to overhang the door here, and if we just pop them on top of these panels here, it looks like the leaves are growing out of the top of the tree trunks, as they do. This one here is going to have some extra Halloween decoration in them with these orange bat wings and a Halloween jack-o'-lantern hanging from it, like that skull thing. So if we push this stalk through here, we can just kind of stack these. And I'll see if I can get the wings to hang kind of straight. Look, there we go. That's going to hang from the tree. Oh, I wish I could find a way to light this up. Actually, I do know a way to light it up, but I don't think I'll have a chance to do that for this particular build anyway. For not this particular video. Maybe we should light it up later. That would be so cool. All right, so we've got a bat-winged jack-o'-lantern hanging from the trees here over the garden, and I think the garden looks so beautifully Halloween and birthday balloon themed. Okay, I think now that Ginger's coming through her door to check out her new front yard, I think now we can start working on her living space inside the house. So let's see, we'll line the walls with some of these translucent pieces, and there are actually some orange windows. We'll put some translucent pieces to kind of break them up, because these orange windows are, well, they're not my favorite windows, but they'll do to add windows to this piece. Okay. In the corner, we're going to put some curved pieces to make a little side table, a table just inside the door. And this is going to be where she's keeping her trick-or-treat lollies in this cute little orange bowl. So for lollies, we can use these little little puffy ball things. Let's see how many I can fit in this plate. I think that's enough. I think 2 probably was enough, but 3 looks great. Here we're going to put a couch. It's going to be an overstuffed sofa, like from the 50s, because that matches Ginger's hairstyle and the kind of Sabrina-y theme that I'm going for here. So overstuffed sofa is perfect. And you might actually recognize this couch if you have seen the build of the Friends sitcom set. This is the orange couch from that, but it has been squished in. So I've just made it smaller because the original one was big, like it's designed to fit 3 mini figures on it. And I only need this one to sit 1 mini doll. So I've made it squishy and it's such a cool design. We've got these rounded over bits here to make the overstuffed arms. We need a matching one for the other side. Well, not quite matching. It is a mirror image for the other side. So let me concentrate, make sure I put these in the right spot. And then we put the little soft roundy ovary bits on the top. There we go, we've got our arms for our overstuffed sofa. I can't even say that. And then we need to put all those roundy bits along the back. And then her sofa fits her style so well. It's a 50s style sofa. I'm very excited about how this is going. Put it here in front of the window. And we'll put some translucent pieces underneath to stick it down nicely onto the base plate. I wish I could have some drapes for that window, but I'm just going to have to... The window's just going to have to do. We have to work with what we have. All right, over here, we're going to create a portal. Yes, a portal to the underworld, as you do on Halloween. So Ginger is busy trying to open a portal to the underworld in the privacy of her own lounge room, and we've got some lava dribbling out of where the portal is going to go. Now, this awesome looking creepy face, which has enough orange on it that I can totally justify using this, is going to be... I want to try and secure it in here because this is going to be the portal and this is what we're going to be able to see through the portal. So if I use a hinge piece, that's going to attach onto our... Yep, all right, so that's good. That's going to fit in there and it's going to swing backwards when she can actually go through. And this, how are we going to secure this face behind? Well, this piece is very handy. I have no idea where this came from, but it's going to give me just the right angle to be able to put the face in behind our translucent orange dome. Now I just have to figure out how to attach it to our face. Face attaching. Okay, all right, so if I use one of these little cone pieces, then I can add a hook to it. It's not going to be overly elegant, but I'm pretty sure this is going to give us a decent enough hold. Oh yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be secured like that, but it's really secure. And now we've got the face like kind of just floating in space behind there. Oh, that is epic. Okay, and it all is hinged so it can all be opened up for when she, like I said, goes through the portal. Now let's create our portal opening with these rounded pieces. And I wonder how tall I need to make this. Maybe another one up. So I need some of those little inward facing angle pieces because I don't have any more semicircle-y things. So that should up there. Maybe down a little bit low. No, that's too low. Okay, so we're going to be putting that up there. Let's put a hook on this side because I want to add some flames. Some flames to our portal. Right, that's actually quite wide, but that's, like I said, we've just got to make do with what we have. Okay, all right, so this hook's getting one of these awesome flame pieces, which has got orange on the bottom, and it progresses into a lovely pink as well. This is really, really fun. And if I put another hook here, I could add another flame. This is not going to be symmetrical, but that's okay, because it's just meant to add some nice, big, scary looking flames to our portal. I think I like saying portal. We need to extend our area a bit here. So we're going to use this semicircle piece or half circle piece. Just going to make the wall. Yeah, okay. Maybe that goes down there. And all right, that's good. So I'll put another translucent piece matching on the other side and an angled one to look like lava. And this mat is going to look really nice in her living room, and it holds those two plates together. It's really cute. Okay, all right, it's looking good. In this little corner, I want to put another flame. Let's sit this up just a little bit taller. That is a nice looking portal. I think that's like the first class portal to the underworld. is looking really, really spectacular. Now, let's get this wall up. I always need to backfill my spaces after I've put in the important pieces, and then I go back and fill in anything else that I've left out. So, but wall is important. Wall helps hold roofs up and keep the atmosphere out, all of the climate, and stops you from getting wet. Now, I think up here I might put a lamp up here. We'll see if I can put one in there. Oh, there is. I always get so excited when I find new pieces. There's the clock. This clock is like 10 minutes, well, 8 minutes to 2 a.m. Woo! So this is a very important, almost witching hour. Let's make the lamp, because even a witch needs light to work by when she's summoning, I don't know, demons from the underworld. I don't know whether she's summoning the demons. I just used a translucent piece here. I was just hoping nobody would notice if I babbled, because I don't have any orange pieces that look like that, and that's the way I can hold the lamp in. She needs a lamp. Otherwise the girl can't see. She definitely needs a lamp. She does. She needs a lamp. Nobody's going to argue me out of this. Okay, we're filling up our wall. We've got beautiful flames. We've got a scary looking face hanging in the portal there. And here she needs a coffee table. Of course she does. And on the coffee table, she has got, I know it says Ariel down the bottom, but this is her scroll that she's been following. It's like the magic spell to be able to open this portal. Oh, I missed a bit of lava over here. That's good. That's going to help hold our plates together. And this, I've got to put this big fiery pink and orange flame over here. And to do that, I need another one of these pieces, which is actually yellow. Shh. It's yellow, but nobody's going to be able to tell. Shh. So there's been a little bit of cheating going on here, but I think I'm done with the cheating. Let's backfill our walls, get everything up to the same height, and we'll see how it all looks. So, the candy's fallen everywhere. I think I overfilled the candy bowl, which is ridiculous because you can't have too much candy at Halloween. Though I think I just heard the mother part of me saying, yes, you can. There's too much candy. Eat an apple. Right. Concentrate on filling some walls up. Okay, good. And we can now smooth over the top because we're going to be adding this to our apartment. And I've got this middle orange here. That's it. I'm all out of smooth middle oranges. So I'm going to make these ones over here dark orange. And that's awesome. So here we go. She can come inside. Ginger can come inside. She can check out her scroll, see how she's going with her summoning of the demons, opening the portal stuff. And she can consult with that face, that creepy looking face. So you never know what people are doing behind those doors on Halloween. And now is the moment of truth. Can we add this to the apartment without everything falling down? So where am I going to put it? I think I'm going to put it size-wise up here on top of the orange. I don't know that I can even get this high up. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so that should do nicely. There's not a whole heap of support for the pink floor going up above, so I'm going to put it off to the side a little bit. We'll just have to tilt that down a bit so that I can fit. Our flame needs a little bit of tilting. So it's going to be touching the pink floor above. Do you think Pinky McPink is going to have some idea of what's going on the floor below her? Ooh, we'll make sure everything's connected nicely. Oh, I never noticed that sticker on there before. Okay, all right. So, not a lot of support, like I said. It's very wobbly up here, but there's this big, nice overhang. So I'm going to add some more orange foliage to it. And ta-da! Our orange apartment, Halloween apartment, is attached to the rainbow apartment building. And this is now seriously wobbly. I don't think we can add any more levels to this. I think we would be courting disaster to do so. But look at that! We have an orange Halloween apartment! And Ginger is in here doing dubious things in her apartment. And I didn't even realize I'd kind of matched in the green with the... Oh, see, I told you it was wobbly. The green with the green pumpkin-y tops there. So that all ties in nicely with the green floor below. But check this out. Look who's come a trick-or-treating first. Who might this be in her orange Halloween costume come a trick-or-treating at Ginger's door? Let me know in the comments who that might be in her relatively orangey costume. And I have got another video for you for Halloween. We are going to do orange themed trick-or-treating at Ginger's door And the trick-or-treaters are going to try and distract Ginger from opening the portal to the underworld. But all their costumes have to be orange. So, hello challenge! Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss that video when it comes up, which will have to be very soon because Halloween's really soon. And I'll see you very soon, like I said. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind. Okay, I will see you then. Bye!